I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking heated.
Oh, that's like 10 seconds in.
Bruh.
Ah, that was a bit.
Doinks!
You gotta keep them PG.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Okay.
Whoopsie. Well, God, you know.
There you go. I like that.
Welcome, everybody.
There we go. I like how that feels. Fuck yeah.
Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
What up, everybody? It's Clout Route Live. 107. 107. Took us long enough.
Here we are.
Got some cosmic jive up in here. Woo! Should I show it? I probably should.
Yeah, one of my favorites, the throwback. Shout out to Philip K. Dick.
Philip K. Dick, my
Bonus
favorite.
point in chat if you know what this story/movie is from. Damn it! Now I said Dick within the first 3 minutes. Oh,
I already said fuck, so don't worry. Y'all good. The last time I played, I glued my balls to my butthole.
Oh,
First.
that's right.
So it's like right at jump. Okay. They had no chance. Let's see. Chat here. Pest. Number one. We got Tarar second. We got Sleek the Geek. I'm here too. I feel like this just got louder on.
Got a little loud on you. Yeah, you know.
Let's see.
Talk to YouTube about that. Get my levels right, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Headbug says hello. Garbage Pail Pumpkin says hello, Creeps and Geeks. We love that. I like that. Creeps and Geeks in our audience.
Yeah.
Most are geeks.
Throwback.
Some are
Is it
creeps, I
creeps?
guess.
Okay. I like that, yeah.
I won't name any names, but I'm sure some of them are. Happy St. George's Day, Kevin.
Woo! I heard he's like a dragon slayer or something?
I guess.
Hell yeah.
The lore
dude.
goes. I mean, we were kind of talking about how like St. George, it's some fake lore they made up. They said he was like as strong as a dragon, but then eventually it turns into like, oh, he slayed a dragon or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's way cooler than being. How do you even define that? He's strong as a dragon. You never hear about feats of strength from a dragon. It's always where they burn shit down with their breath. So that's
Wow.
yeah, definitely an improvement by whoever edited that. Well done. The Brits are pretty good with their fiction.
But
They got
anyways,
some good writers over there.
If it's Christian, Catholic, religious bullshit anyways, it's like all of it is.
Dude,
Am I based? Am I too based
don't
right
know.
now?
I might
All
have-
of it's just a made up bullshit. Do you think that there's actually a fucking giant fish that they lived in or whatever? Do
you
you
talking
think
about
that
Jonah? Like the whale guy?
Do you think that the fucking world got washed away and they were on one fucking boat, all with each kind of animal?
You know, that myth actually is in like every
That's
religion.
not-
That might be like
none
the
of
one
them.
real one, dude.
No.
Is that everything got flooded. that one might be real. I don't know. Headbug says he was a Greek-Roman soldier, which makes me like it even more.
Me too.
because I love
Me too.
Greek mythology. Gotta love that. B-Dub's lurking. It's late over
It's
there,
late.
so we
I
appreciate
know. We went
you.
live later. I'm sorry to our viewers overseas. Okay. You know. Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, Kevin. I'll never just throw you under the bus. I mean, you can jump in front of it.
I could. I might. We're on the back of a turtle. You can't tell me otherwise. Harles. Not only is that a great possibility, but it's one of my favorite episodes of It's Always Sunny. If you know.
Yeah.
It's a good one. What up, Shadow?
Shadow
Danny?
says I lack imagination. Is this because of the Bible thing? It's because I don't, believe in the fish thing and the fucking what are these? Some of the other weird ones.
The burning bush.
Yeah. The apple thing with Adam and
Parting
Eve.
of the Red Seas. You don't believe in that?
Parting of the Red Seas.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, we could go on. I'm not here for religious hate tonight. What's the problem, people? Don't put me in this place. No, I keep blaming it on them. It's my fault.
Yeah, it's your guys' fault. You did this. You did. It's water weight.
Poland says, who spit on you? Well, we're about to see tonight. Who spit on us? Okay. Poor.
You believe in vampires. Stop.
Poor CashMeowLIVE gets spit on this week, unfortunately. Poland Spring gets in some lawsuits, and we lawyer up. We've got the Watcher dudes failing their audience. Maybe redeeming themselves with an apology. We'll rate it. Tipster destruction tonight, and then lots of other things. Maybe some Billie Eilish Fortnite, maybe some Kanye West, maybe some Roseanne Barr, Alec Baldwin. We could go on.
Oh, my favorites.
Alec Baldwin.
We haven't had some of these rogues in the gallery for a while.
Have we ever? Yeah, I guess we did do an Alec Baldwin when he shot that person.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Yep. Unfortunately.
Wait, play something.
Fucking watch it. Whoopsie.
Alec Baldwin about that.
So let's recap the situation. I did nothing
I
wrong.
guess.
That's right.
That's what he says.
That's exactly right.
We got a lot of shit to get to tonight, though, folks. Okay, so we're in studio. That means Soundbite Palooza. Okay? Tons.
Oh, why does it lie?
They're coming. I'm not lying. This is truth.
Hey, he's relying on me, so I figured I'd throw it out there, just be
Keep
ready.
it going, Kev. You got it. I
Okay.
believe in you.
You be ready. Hang on.
We'll do it live!
All right, we'll figure it out.
Exactly.
We'll figure it out.
Exactly. So you know how it is. Me and Kevin are here in studio with our no chemistry having ass. I can touch you. I can feel you.
Ooh.
I can't believe our chemistry is so. Maybe it is bad.
Is there like a
our
negative?
Riz is so low that
Yeah.
I've known you forever and we just don't have any.
From anti-commentary to anti-chemistry. And I will say it was not
I'll
my
take it.
forte in high school. I was more of a music kid. Pun intended. Wait. I wasn't ready.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you should hit one. You should
Plenty
hit one
more
for
where that came from. Wait, Twitter geek, don't say that in the chat. Can't say that.
Let's get into it.
Behave.
How do we want to open up tonight? Okay, there's all kinds of things that we could look at. Maybe one of my favorite kinds of videos is the perfect way to start today. Pest sends us, one that we frequent on the show. Protesters, folks, okay? They want climate change to stop. And they're going to fucking sit in front of your car in traffic until it does, okay?
That's how I would stop it.
So we're here with I am Vicky Fans on Twitter. Short but intense civic education lesson. Education is important, people. Okay, it looks like the fucking guy from My Name is Earl. It's fucking
Oh yeah.
what, Ethan Suplee or whatever.
Yeah,
He's about to
dude,
whoop some
he's in
ass.
Remember the Titans, man.
Yeah.
He's never going to college. He's too dumb. Remember that? And he sings the Temptation song with them, and yeah, dude, he brings everybody together. What a great actor. That dude's jacked now. All kidding aside, that dude's yoked.
Let's see what chat has to say before we get into it. Shadow says, Danny, you believe in vampires? Stop. Did I tell? Do we have?
Did you tell him that? Did you that self-report?
I thought that I had that like a private channel in the Discord. I didn't know that everybody could see.
I'm saying, woo! Right here! You're gonna be mine! Woo!
Okay.
For what it's worth, that wasn't the button I meant to hit. So
Is it hard to believe that Tucker Carlson's a vampire? I mean, not to me.
no. I think that lizard people just they live for hundreds of years. That's why you see certain celebrities. You see photos and be like, holy shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jay-Z doing in the Wild West? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know why? He's a cloud person. He's a
Don't
lizard
go there,
living in
Kevin.
the
They're gonna
mountains.
accuse you of things again.
That was a parody. That was all a joke. What's the deal with lizard people?
That's why lizards stop.
A shorter Seinfeld one so I can use it more often. I need more.
You want to explain yourself?
Shadow says you're looking good tonight, decked out in fly gear.
Thank
Olin
you.
says hi.
It has pockets.
Twitter Geek says touch me.
What?
I'm dressed like a
No,
Euphoria
no,
extra.
don't.
He likes the Hawaiian shirt, it sounds like.
People are agreeing with that.
They want kissing. It's Boogaloo Danny tonight. I told you, this is my Boogaloo shirt. I tried to be gayer, you know. I've heard the allegations that we look like two gay dudes on stream, so I tried to fit the part. Kevin didn't get the memo, I guess. He went complete Chad on me.
Yeah,
so he comes
dude.
in here looking like, you know.
Where are the chicks at? You know,
where the bitch is.
That's rum. You guys want some shots? You know, that's the vibe I'm trying to put out. Like,
Yeah,
I'll beat
brother.
anyone in here in flip cup. Lay them down, brother.
Okay, well, anyways, let's get into the protesters, dude. We love the protesters. We love Ethan Suplee. Really, the only reason we love the protesters is so that I can watch a video like this.
I love that. This is democracy right here, dude. Let's watch. But I love both sides.
I love both sides.
Ain't that America?
Both
dude.
sides are good people.
Yeah,
okay?
everybody, get up on this fence with me and just have some fun watching for a change.
All right, well.
Pourquoi vous nous cassez les couilles ici, là? Putain! J'ai dit quoi, j'habite à côté, bordel de merde! Putain, je vous merde! Allez-y!
Get him, Ethan.
Premier qui bouge l'encul! Premier qui bouge l'encul! Vas-y! Premier qui bouge l'encul! Premier qui bouge l'encul, je m'en bats les couilles! Le premier qui bouge l'encul! Vous êtes des ridicules! Ça fait pas, connard! Tu cherches pas un job, toi aussi! Fais chier!
Whatever the...
That's right, dude.
I don't know the language. Does it even tell us? It just says short but intense civic education. So I don't know where we're at, but that line that he was dropping, the I shouldn't mock it, right? That's like... But it's good. I like that. That's a powerful line. I don't even know what it says.
Are you team protesters, Danny, or are you team get out the way and let everybody get to work? What side are you on?
It's a win-win here because I am team protester, okay? I have to admit, like, yeah, we want what they're talking about, right? Like healthier earth. Sure. Yeah, we love that. But I also like that. I like their like motive, and then I also like that they sit in traffic and then get their asses beat by people.
Oh yeah,
that's really my favorite part when it comes around to that, where they're like bold enough to publicly protest. We're throwing soup at the painting or whatever, or we're sitting in traffic and then they get what's coming.
Exactly. I want to see who wants it more. You know, do you want to protest more than this guy wants to get to work? You know, let's see.
I doubt
let's
it.
see how much this really means to you. Man, dude, chat is they are giving it to us, and it's fucking
Can't
hilarious.
hear you guys. Should
Oh
we turn it
no.
up?
We'll get
Well,
louder.
it's because the always when the videos go on, we're a little quieter than the video. But here, let's watch a little bit more. Is that?
Yeah.
That's French?
I think I heard the word travail, which is work, and then EC is
I'm
here.
trying to go to work,
So I think you
bitch.
said I'm trying to go to work here, but I don't know. I think I heard some French in there is all I'm saying.
I'm trying to go to work, bitch. Here, let me see if I can.
You hear it.
tinker with a few things just in case.
Tabalnak, that means motherfucker. So
Is
you know,
it?
be on the lookout for that.
Why don't you read some chat there?
What up,
Kev?
chat? We got BSO. Carla sent me here. How we doing, gentlemen? Welcome.
What up?
Shout out. Thank you, Carla, for the promotion. Always. I think she's already dropped like the Cosmic Jive link and stuff. So shout out, Carla. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the mods, all the members out here. John Smith said we have families we work. Ooh, okay. So John Smith actually did hear that. Hell yeah. All right.
It looks like we were
Nice.
turned down a little bit. How are we sounding, folks?
Turn it back up.
We're up,
dude.
bitches.
What does this say? Danny looks like he's going to an art gallery to hit on some vegans. Kevin looks like he's
park,
going
with the
to
protesters.
an after party for the Harlem Globetrotters. That one's good. People are arguing over which one of us looks more like Ash Ketchum, so that's good. I mean, dude, chat is on fire today. Thank you. What up, Disco Diggs? What up, Triton?
You've got kind of more of the Ash Ketchum hat, I have to admit, but maybe I've got the color here that you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
You definitely do.
I got the red and blue. Yeah, I got the color scheme, don't I?
You got it going on.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. Woo! Civic unrest, people, okay? He's doing it again, too. He's saying the same thing again.
Oh, wow, this guy takes it to the next level. This
like they pretty much cleared it out at this point, but they're like, you know, they're not going to let these stragglers hang back. They're like, yeah, we're getting every last one of you motherfuckers out of this bitch.
You got to honor the commitment to the bit at this point. Watch this guy get hit while he's trying to move. He's just created a different traffic jam. I love that they have two completely different techniques here. We've got the old toss you by your collar. So the big guy's doing a mama cat situation, just like grabbing you from back here and just tossing you. Whereas the other guy was like looking like he was setting up for a figure 4 leg lock, just dragging people around by their ankles and throwing them up to the sidewalk. There you go. And let freedom ring is all I have to say about that.
Protest your hearts away, because you know, I'd love to see the next, you know, Mona Lisa get defaced and then you get pepper sprayed. We love that.
Shout out to pepper spray.
Shout out to pepper spray. Kevin, are you drinking Monster Energy tonight?
No, I'm off that stuff, dude.
It's a coffee.
I'm a coffee guy.
You're straight up.
Straight up. Well, I mean, there's some cream in there. Maybe a little bit of milk.
Of course there is.
But
you know, we'll never beat the allegations now.
No.
You got cream in your coffee?
Oh, yeah. I'm soft as fuck.
So Kevin actually usually, right? You are like a monster. You drink the Monster Energy from time to time before, at least, right?
I have. Yes, I've had my time, you know. Father Time is undefeated, and I decided I'd rather not make it any easier on myself to die of an early heart attack. So I'm off the energy drinks.
I feel that.
But you know, it's not a monster thing. You know, it's I like the zero sugar one, the white
Shout
can.
it out, because they'll want to know like, what the best monster is. Okay, according to Kev. So
yeah.
Monster Zero Sugar.
Yep, that white can, dude. Absolute zero.
Well,
does the least damage to your heart, I hear.
I'm curious, have you ever experienced any gamer rage? Thank you, Carla, for the gifted 5 in the chat. We love it.
Shout out. Thank you, Carla.
Have you ever experienced Monster Energy gamer rage? Okay, do we have any gamer rage?
No,
I mean, like
dude.
this.
Oh, you know it, lad.
Kind
you
of
know
gamer
that
rage
Hassan
energy.
Piker, I'm coming to kill you.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, at your house.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
Yeah, there's a little bit in here, but I don't need any help getting angry while I'm playing video games, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Well, then maybe it's a little of that. Maybe I won't blame it on the Monster Energy then, okay? The Monster Energy, we won't claim that it gives you gamer rage necessarily, but there is such a thing as gamer rage, and we're about to experience exactly what that is, okay? Right here. The fucking craziest gamers that I've seen to date, I have to admit.
Damn, that is a claim.
Craziest,
Danny. Holy shit.
Rowdiest gamers I've ever seen. Maybe not.
Wow.
Here we go.
I'm expecting something wild here.
Hey, don't fucking scream at me. You get the fuck out of my
Wow.
Oh,
this is what happens.
Have you been here before?
No, I've been in. I can smell that room, dude. LAN parties were a thing when we were younger, right? You ever been to one?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
this
hook your Xbox
screams,
up.
yeah, case
Everybody's
race, a
playing
Mountain
Halo.
Dew, you know. A couple of the boys went across state lines so they could get the Baja Blast in a can because you can't get that in the other state, but you know.
You know, it'd be really cool.
And then they just family-sized bags of Doritos, man. Other than that, it smells like a gerbil's cage in there.
Exactly. You know, it'd be really cool to do. I think if you got every flavor of Mountain Dew. Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. Here, I'll even put us
They
full
all
screen.
lost.
You can kind of see. You can kind of see and envision it behind us. Okay, folks. Imagine you get every flavor of Mountain Dew. Okay, every flavor.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know how many that is. You get them in bottles, so they all look uniform. Every flavor of Mountain Dew, and then like display it behind you with some like LED lights up in it.
What year do you graduate? Are you you a
doesn't
double
sound
major?
cool.
You got like a Van Wilder thing going
That
on?
doesn't sound cool.
Got a Bert Kreischer on our hands here.
Doesn't sound cool to put all the Mountain Dews behind you.
Hey, express yourself. Okay, do you, baby. I'm out here, you know, dressed like I'm about to officiate a Little League baseball game. So who am I to tell you people how to live? Put whatever you want on your fucking shelves, but I would not. I would have Monster energy drinks. That's what I would have, Danny. Just all the tall boys, the really fucking tall boys that have the screw-on lid. I would have all of those, just every different color, just lined up, dude. And then Celsius on the bottom, specifically just for Poland Springs. So I'd bring Celsius on for Clout Route shows, never for the bite-sized sports shows or dweeb shows. Shout out. Sorry, I had to slip a promo in there. My bad.
Doinks.
Poland says, I thought Mountain Dew was the only flavor.
There's so many flavors. It's ridiculous how many flavors there are. Advent, what's up? Advent in the chat. He wants to know who won. Yeah, I think the guys who said get the fuck out are the right. I'm imagining they got up there like, fuck you, loser, get the fuck out, right? Like these dudes won, right? Look at that. A C4 and a Rain. One of these dudes is like, nah, man, one energy drink is not enough. I need the C4.
I don't even know what that is.
And the Rain is like one of those. It's like $1. Like that one it has to be straight poison.
That's like your Arizona iced tea, but energy drink.
Yeah, that's the one where it's like I think what they do is any of the other energy drinks, when it spills out of the tub, they just, instead of throwing it away, they scrape that.
Right.
It's like the bar mat shot at the end of the night. That's what Rain is. It's just all the leftover energy drinks put together. But why you would need two? My God, your poor insides, man. That kid's gonna live to be 38.
I don't know, but
at this rate, poor guy.
It struck me from this that they were these guys lost. That's why they turn up so quick, right?
Yeah, that's why he's the first one.
Maybe you're right. I'm feeling that they'd like, get the fuck out of here. We whooped your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you know it's lad. You know that, Hassan Piker.
That's right.
I'm coming to kill you.
Get out of my house.
Los Angeles, at your house.
That's what's going on here.
Okay. I feel it.
That's right. R.I.P. to the 99-cent Arizonas. That's not a thing. Is
say,
Faygo even still 99 cents? Man, that's
go
right.
ahead and take a lap with chat.
Harles Barkley pointed that one out. Poland's, C4 for video games. Ridiculous,
C4
right?
for video game. Like what? I've never even heard of. What is it?
Definitely need some creatine in you when
C4?
you're playing COD. Yeah, you definitely want to do that.
Not
smart.
You know,
very smart.
Is there an energy drink Dynamite? You know, like do they get very literal?
They're getting more literal with it. Like, yeah. The next one's just called Murmur.
What's like heart attack? You know?
Yeah, right. That's right.
Instant death.
There we go. Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Let's get into something. Monster Energy caused me enough rage tonight, okay? Let's get into a real story. A real story here. Alec Alec Baldwin.
Ooh,
Okay,
careful.
Alec Baldwin. We meet again, Alec Baldwin.
Zoinks.
Alec Baldwin, folks. When's the last time you heard about him? Well, he shot that person on accident. Do we think it was on purpose? Probably not. Probably not on purpose.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
It was on accident, but he definitely shot someone.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true. So Alec Baldwin, as far as I know, hasn't been on like SNL or anything lately, right? He's he's under the radar, I feel.
He probably needs it. I'd be honest with you, I haven't watched SNL since he's been on it because
I stopped watching after they said they
sucks,
weren't going to
dude.
have Alec Baldwin on anymore, okay?
Yeah.
They said, wow,
I'm done.
after he shot that person, we're never going to have him on again. And I was like, I'm out.
I left when they fired Norm. And I came back just for Alec Baldwin and a couple of Peyton Manning episodes. And now I'm out again. Never again, dude, until Keenan retires. I'll probably watch his last episode when he does after his 40th season.
Alec Baldwin got to be one of like the most reoccurring SNL guests, though, right? Am I right?
I would think so. He just is one of the best. You know, he one of the best SNL hosts. Yeah,
okay.
He just busts it out, dude. Sweaty balls. You know what I'm talking about? There's plenty of other good clips he's got. Go look him up.
I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, well, let's see our old boy, Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, what are you up to, dude? What's going on? Well, one of these fucking
Is he doing a Frank Underwood thing where he's about to be like, "Be honest, you miss me"? Remember how weird that was when Kevin Spacey was
definitely.
like, "So what? I'm a pedophile. You still want me on Netflix, don't you?"
If you wanted
Alleged.
if you wanted to go up to Alec Baldwin and get his take on anything, okay? You see him in public, you got the one shot, okay? Do not miss your chance. Okay? One shot. What are you going to ask Alec Baldwin when you walk up to him? Do you know? Do you got one loaded? Do you know?
I think
Generic question.
I
How
think
the weather?
just to fuck with him, I'd ask him which one he is. Or I'd like call him
Which
Steven.
Baldwin,
I'd be like,
brother,
"What's
are
up,
you?"
Steven Baldwin, dude?"
He'd probably like that, actually. He'd be like, "Shh, God damn, they didn't think I was Alec this
Yeah.
time. Thank God."
Yeah, I just want to fuck with him, I think.
Well, I had to say, person filming this interaction, not on the same page as you, Kevin, okay? Not on the same page here. Let's see what this... Well, I won't spoil it. Let's see what the person behind the camera has
Dude, leave
to
this
say.
man alone. He's on hard times. He's working as a fucking bus boy at a barista here. What is this? Like, leave this poor man alone.
Oh, dear God. Here we go.
Alec, can you please say Free Palestine one time? Why did you kill that lady?
I did not see that coming.
You killed
dude.
that lady and got no jail time? No jail time, Alec?
Damn!
No jail time, Alec.
I mean, she comes in hard. dude.
What a...
These are hard-hitting questions right off the bat.
I don't think he's actually on a call.
He's like, "Free Palestine." She's like, "Free
Do you
Palestine."
see that?
No. And then she's like, "You didn't get no time for shooting
Yeah,
that
because you
motherfucker."
don't agree with me. Shouldn't you be in prison? You didn't agree with me. But he's totally not on a call right now. That's a black screen. Look at
You
that.
think that's fake?
Yeah.
Fake news?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely black screen, that's for sure.
Come on now.
He's like, "Will this bitch just walk away?"
He's like, "Yeah,
already?"
come on.
God damn, don't make me hit you, bitch. You know what he's thinking. I got another gun in my pocket, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ,
Minecraft.
dude. Look at, like, oh, poor guy, you know.
He
He's
looks
just
down on his luck.
wearing a shirt as a jacket or whatever he's doing. I don't know. Man. Just let the man live, you know.
Oh, God. Just
Oh,
let
God,
the
you
man
know.
live.
When will these...
Up yours, woke moralists.
Exactly.
We'll see who cancels who.
Get out of here with your Free Palestine. Leave him be. He's
I
trying
would
to get a
love to
coffee.
know if he had said it, would she have been like, "Aren't you supposed to be in jail?" Would she have been like, "Yeah, hell yeah, Team Palestine, let's go, bro. We're on the same squad."
Save
Who
free
cares?
Palestine.
Who cares who you shot, bro? You're on the right side of history here.
Oh God. Okay. Let's continue.
Harl says he has a taste for it.
It gets worse.
It gets worse than
It
this.
gets worse than
oh,
this.
there's so much more of
It
this
gets
clip
worse than
left.
this.
Oh
There's
my
so
god,
much more
hang
of this
on,
clip.
dude.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go, Alec.
You're putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin.
I don't know what
Free
that means.
Palestine, Alec, just one time.
How?
And I'll
Who's he
leave you
putting
alone.
in jail?
I'll leave you alone. I
He
swear.
put innocent people in
Just say
jail.
free Palestine one time. One time.
Bitch.
One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal.
That's kind of funny, honestly.
Whew.
He's like, ma'am, you gotta get out of here. You know, we're gonna have to call the police if you call the scene. She's like, I'm not the criminal here. This guy shot a motherfucker. He shot, and he's out on the street, and he shot somebody.
Once the employee leaves, he looks at her and goes, "You want to know what happened to the last bitch who talked to me like that?" And then he just puts up some finger guns. You sure? You want to keep doing this?
Come on, Alec. Just say free Palestine one time.
And I'll forgive
One
you
time.
for
Just one time.
murder,
Please. And I'll leave you
alleged
alone.
murder,
Free
manslaughter.
Palestine.
Manslaughter. Let's be honest.
Fuck Israel. Fuck Zionism.
Oh,
Please say it.
oh,
Come on.
oh,
One time.
Could you do me one quick favor?
oh!
Alec, can you please say free
Let's
Palestine?
go!
That's the best part, right?
Swap. Whoopsh.
Get you some of that. And
He
he's
went
like,
Hakeem Olajuwon on that thing.
he's chill, too. It's lovely. I love it. He's like, you know, bitch.
One time.
He knows what he's going to do.
Could you do me one quick favor?
Bitch.
Alec,
Can you do me one quick favor? Shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Oh, God, dude.
All right.
Who knew Alec Baldwin was out here fucking...
I'm anti-violence, okay? Alec Baldwin should not have done that.
Uh-oh.
He
Pest
should not
says
have
I'm
done that.
speaking in black lady.
Oh.
I resent that. That wasn't what that was. I don't
Oh,
know what it
boy.
was, but it wasn't that.
Oh boy, what's that? What's that can of shoe polish doing at your feet, Danny? What are you doing? What bit are you working your way up to? That is
used to do this one.
unacceptable.
I used to do this one. This lady worked with me when I was a butcher, and she would always say, I'm going to go out by the tracks and get my 9.
What kind of meat cuts were you getting there, man?
If you don't cut me a filet mignon right now, I'm going to go out by the tracks and get my 9.
Wow. I'm going to press exit out, gang. I'm going to press
That's
exit out that any of that
That's
ever
a
happened.
real, okay? That's a person I knew. She had screws in her fucking head, dude. She'd be like, whenever she would be real, you know, just kooky, some days, you know, it happened. They have their days.
Who? What, women?
And she's like,
You can't say that,
I
dude.
didn't say that.
We
You
got
said
so
that.
many women viewers.
You
He didn't
said
mean
that.
any of that.
I
He
didn't
didn't
say
mean
that. You
any of
said
that,
that.
dude.
She'd say, come here, honey bunny, and feel. I got screws up in my
Called
head.
you honey bunny. Big fan of Pulp Fiction.
See,
this
I got
lady.
screws in my head, honey buddy. You know, it happens sometimes. She came up like, this was way back when, like right when I started. Me and my wife shared a car, so my wife would come and swing by and get me when I was off work or whatever, and she'd be like sitting in the parking lot, and this same lady, you know, out by the tracks, get my 9, screwhead. She'd come up to my wife, and she's holding a fucking fat blunt in one hand.
Hey.
And she comes up and she's like, hey, honey bunny, what's going on? How you doing? You want some of this or whatever? And it's like public. It's my work parking lot. You know what I mean?
I agree with Pest on this one.
What's this?
He said,
She
"Ooh."
was trying to smash.
Oh, Shoppy got us on one. Uh-oh. Damn.
That was hot. Not going to lie. Only mistake says. Must have liked my impression. Okay.
See, look how many
no.
ladies we've upset. Kangaloope and Headbug.
I did
Wow,
not
I'm
say
I'm
that.
so sorry for Danny's inappropriate
Okay.
jokes.
I said, you know how they get sometimes. Like, that could mean anything. It don't have to be women.
Yeah, no, no one would ever think to make that joke. That's why I had to.
It could be worse.
That's
than
why I had to
that.
call it out ahead
It
of
could be
time to
worse
make
than
sure that no one would ever make.
You know, what if I wasn't talking about
such a
women? What if I
heinous
meant
joke.
something else about
Who you think
that?
you are, Dwight Schrute?
All right, Alec Baldwin. You caused
False.
enough chaos on the show today. I don't know how I got into fucking reenacting my days at the old butchery because of Alec Baldwin. Maybe that's...
Hey,
maybe there's
that's
something
why you
there.
got to tune in live, man. You just never know. That's why the thumbnail is always a bit of a mystery.
Okay. Speaking of thumbnail, maybe we should get to something on the thumbnail. What time we at? We at 35.
Oh, dude, we got plenty of time.
I don't want to. The real dramatic shit we save for the end. Okay, that's when we start shooting bullets, as they say. Yeah, I like that, Kevin.
That's my bullet sound.
We probably got a soundbite for that, maybe.
Do we? Ooh, hang on.
I'm fucking heated, at least.
Hang on.
They turn the friggin' frogs gay.
I think that's
Okay,
that's
we like that.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
Let's see. That's not exactly the.
This
vibe.
is the one.
Bud Light.
Okay.
Fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Have a terrific day.
Oh, and then he cuts out the part where he sprays a bunch of bullets into the river because he can't hit the case. Never mind. Moving on.
Let's see. What do I want to show you here? We've got a little V-dub action, okay? Multiple V-dub clips this week. I don't know if he's still out there in the crowd, but shouts out to, one of the most prolific submitters in the crowd there. V-dub, folks. V-dub sent me a lot this week. I'm not sure which one I want to get into here, but I've got a good one, okay? So there was a recent viral moment, I guess you could say, online, and it was a clip that maybe was a little too graphic for the Clout route to show on YouTube, okay? Twitter, of course, there's no holds bar. It's fucking wild, wild west. Over there, you can do whatever you want. But YouTube has some rules, and they might not want, how do I put it lightly? Dead bodies. They don't want Weekend at Bernie's. Really maybe the movie itself. It's probably on there free with ads, actually.
That's another good one. You guys could have said we look like Weekend at Bernie's.
Who's the dead one?
You, because of the. It could be either one because this kind of. I feel like he was in a windbreaker at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you're Friday and I'm Saturday.
Here.
Yeah, but there you go. And it's a combo
Now
effort.
we're
There we go. Yes.
Okay, no.
It's just a joke, okay? No, we're not breaking terms of service here.
Yeah, of course not.
YouTube.
Anyways, there was this real viral video that was pretty crazy. I mean, somebody in the audience sent it to me. A couple people did, I think. So let's see if you can pick up the reference here, okay? I've got a video that we can actually show on the show and then maybe talk about what said topic is, said taboo topic, okay?
Oh!
See if you
I'm very nervous.
Get the reference we're making here in video game land.
Oh, shit. It's from an old Grand Theft Auto game?
Yeah, and real life. In fact.
That.
Do you know what we're talking about here?
That video was wild, man.
So if you guys aren't picking up what we're putting down, I can't see this. It's weird. Put these on.
Okay.
Or just put them in front of your face. You can't see this screen.
You gotta get some polarized.
What is that?
Here.
What does that mean?
I gotta do this. They don't fit me right.
What does that mean? Why can't I see that? Can
Oh,
you see that screen? Is it dark?
Yeah, I think you just gotta
tilt.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow.
They might. I don't know. You might need a new pair, boss.
Anyways, so this was, if you're not picking up what we're putting down, this was a moment that happened not too long ago, earlier this week or something, or last week. A lady brought her freshly deceased relative, it must be her father or something, into the bank to kind of, sign some paperwork. They quickly noticed that, the Weekend at Bernie's thing is happening in real life in front of them. They're like, is this that movie right now?
Yeah.
Is this real?
They filming the sequel? Just really low budget. They got a gorilla film this thing.
She's sticking a pen in his hand,
We're
okay, Dad, take it and sign the paper.
People are looking for Ashton Kutcher in the hidden camera. It's like, Dad, what the fuck is going on here, dude? Where? Can the annoying guy pop out now and tell me this is a joke?
Too. He's like, this guy's actually dead. How long did it take? But yes, we couldn't show the actual.
Oh my God! What's up, John?
The
Jeez.
uncle, you says.
Yeah, Bite Size Vike says that's an uncle. Jesus.
Oh my God! But yeah, we couldn't show the actual video, but she literally rolls old boy up, dead as hell. I mean, obviously dead, and just like trying to put pens in his hand, talking to him like, "Oh, if you're not feeling well, we'll take you to the hospital."
The head kept rolling back, and she would try to like get it to sit still. And that's when things got to be difficult for her because she wasn't able to maneuver his hand to sign she couldn't get the pen to stay in his hand. The whole thing was awful. I of course, I'm always the press X to doubt guy, so I'm like, this has to be a setup, but I don't know, that guy looked pretty not alive.
The world we live in, I could believe somebody's that desperate. They're like, we gotta roll uncle up, dude. Or else we're going to lose the house. The bank's going to take that shit, dude. He's got to sign that over to me. I need his house. I need his car. I need all of his things. If we don't get up in that bank and have everything signed over, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is like some other country. I think it might be Brazil.
Yeah, it sounds like Carla knows it.
Brazilian viewers out there, Carla. But I don't know. It's just like,
Harl says, to be honest, pranking bankers is what my uncle would have wanted. So, maybe that's what, maybe.
Is it a prank? Is that what we think? Is there?
I think that's the out, right? When the cops, you're like, it's just a prank, bro.
Well, you have to know, right,
prank.
though? If the dude is dead, he's dead.
I would think. I really have a hard time believing this whole thing's not staged because of just the audacity / stupidity of thinking something like that would work. It just makes me think like it has to, that we're going to find out that this lady has like a TikTok or something that she's been promoting somehow, some way. We're going to find out that this was all just some marketing ploy, but otherwise
the face
wild.
of a dead person is not healthy to look at. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like funerals where you go look at them in the casket, open up. Anyways, that's fucking weird. I mean, you do it because you do it. You're like respectful, whatever. But like, that's like willingly. I'm like setting myself up like, okay, I got to go see Grand one last time. And it looks fucking strange. And sayonara or whatever. I'd rather not, honestly. I'd rather remember them as they were rather than this is going to be the horrific image burned into my fucking brain.
Yeah, it can be tough.
It's never that. Yeah. It's always like, especially when it's somebody close to you. It's like definitely doesn't look like the person that you. This is getting morbid.
Getting deep, dude. We're getting in our bag, and by bag I mean our trauma bag here,
dude. Imagine that. Yep, like I said, that was willingly. You set yourself willingly for that. You're just like the bank teller. You're like, okay, here comes, old girl, strolling somebody up, and then death just rolls up to your doorstep. Like literal fucking corpse.
Yeah, this poor bank teller actually started out in med school, but at one point during an internship realized that it couldn't do with the sight of blood or dead bodies. And so she's like, you know what? I'll go work at the bank. That'll be safe. I'll never have to see a dead body as long as I live at the bank. Never have to worry about that. And lo and behold, this desperate or alleged prankster, whatever this lady is,
JoJo says
she's kind of awful. Right?
She got arrested. So they messed up if it was staged.
Man, so she's
legit.
Just honestly, that's really dumb. I think that's really really dumb.
That's as harsh as you're gonna get.
I don't. Maybe she's not dumb, but that was a stupid thing to do.
Some people would say that's a clever idea, Kevin. It's like,
would they?
They made a movie about it.
In the 80s, dude. You know how the cocaine was so much better back then? And it was all over Hollywood, dude. I wouldn't,
They thought, somebody thought it was a good idea.
That's why we don't have any more Mighty Ducks movies coming out, Like people, they don't remake every 80s movie. They weren't all good ideas.
All right, Kevin. What do we want to laugh at before we get into the halftime shenanigans, okay? Do you want to get in to the streamer who got spat on, or do you want to get in to the not streamers, just regular old YouTube video makers spitting on their fans, metaphorically, I guess? What turns you on? Which kind of spitting do you want? You want to spit on, or do you want to spit?
Spit number 1 or spit number 2, I guess, right? Is that what we're doing? Give me a spit take number 2.
You want to talk about the Watcher, folks, okay? I don't know if you guys have heard of the YouTube channel. I didn't put it in the doc. I guess I can bring it up. I mean, we're advertising them, I guess, at this point. But
this is it's a Zack Snyder film. It's pretty much just shot-for-shot copy of the comic book, although it doesn't have enough time to do all of it. It's
not that Watcher.
It's not. We're not watching The Watchmen. That's the only reason I came today. I thought we were watching The Watchmen. God
Sorry
damn it,
to disappoint. Not the good one. Not who watches The Watchmen, but The Watcher. Watcher on YouTube. Okay, here it is. 2.84 million subscribers. Okay, these guys, you've seen them before. They're fucking BuzzFeed ding-dongs.
Oh, that's what happened to those guys.
They've been on YouTube forever, and yeah, these 3 little BuzzFeeders decided to make their own little video here. And you can see right here, their last 2 videos, Goodbye YouTube is 1, and then an update is 2. Interesting, huh? Wonder, is that foreshadowing?
Wonder what happened.
Wonder what happens here. I'll tell you what happens, Kevin.
Oh, good.
Okay. So Watcher, they kind of do all kinds of content. I mean, I know that they've maybe not even recently, maybe they just regularly do like the Good Mythical Morning style, like, oh, here's a food ranking or something, or candy bar ranking. I've seen them do before, blah, blah, blah. You know, that kind of generic YouTuber stuff. I've also seen them do like haunted house experiences and shit, and like paranormal activity shit, yada, yada. I think they're just like variety altogether. They do tons of stuff, okay? This guy on the left here used to do a, like, they would do like a show where it was one type of food and they would do it at varying levels of expense. So it'd be like the cheaper version, the middling version,
yeah, okay.
The super rich version or whatever. This guy on the left did that.
And the dudes in the right, the center and the right, didn't they do, I think they used to do some conspiracy theory videos when they were with the other brand. I've definitely seen a couple of their videos, but yeah, I have so many jokes I want to make, but I don't want to bury the lead, so I'm going to shut up. Go ahead, Danny.
So Watcher, okay, they've been doing their thing for a while, and as all YouTubers do, okay, once you make it big, you know you've got an audience out there that's going to juice you up, okay? Your membership is high, the money's flowing, you know. How do we keep this ship a-sailing? Because it always is like ebbs and flows, right? You always hear the YouTubers talking about that. Oh, we did it big now, and then, got to change stuff up because, you know, I'm not making as much as I used to, kind of thing.
Shouts out to the members.
Shouts out to the members, right? Watcher here must have been in a predicament kind of like that, you know. They've gotten to the point where in order to sustainably produce their content, they sought different revenue streams, I guess, okay? So their idea in this Goodbye YouTube video here, okay, that you guys can go see the whole thing if you want to. I want to get to like the I like it when they're doing these where it's like the one shots or they're like sitting on the couch and stuff. But either way, in this video, they tell you, hey guys, we are going off YouTube and we are going to a pay-to-view platform where you can pay X amount of dollars for X amount of content, X amount of dollars for all of our content, X amount of, you know how it goes, like the Patreon subscription status, except no more YouTube. It was out. All pay, okay?
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Do we got anything in chat you wanted to? I saw you.
You want to explain
I
yourself?
saw you snickering over there. So we got any?
Having some fun here. At one point, Pest goes, "That the guy who cheated on his wife with the help?" And Headbugs
No,
says, "No,
that's the other ones.
the other three guys from BuzzFeed."
Ned, Mr. Ned. Which, interestingly enough, with that story where the Try Guys, there's like 4 of them, and Ned cheats on his lady and gets caught, and they out him or whatever. He's still with his lady. They're together, and he's off just like, probably a different job, doing a different thing now, but whatever. But he's not divorced.
Wow.
I think the old lady was in on it. I think she knew what was going down and to begin with.
I think it was like a swinger situation.
Maybe. And then when he got outed, it's just like, what do you do? The internet carries it away.
She's just like, yeah, shame on you. Nobody, look over here. Yeah, don't worry. I'll take him back. I have a big heart, We'll let it slide this time, I guess.
Let's see. Pest says, goodbye, YouTube. Hello, OnlyFans. I mean, that might be the pivot that they have to make now. Because this, as we're going to go, it becomes a story because they tried to go to this pay to view platform. And obviously, that doesn't go over well for a crowd that watches you for free on YouTube.
What?
And obviously, there's an update coming here, so it
Yeah,
doesn't.
you guys are gonna hate our next segment, but
it doesn't go well for them. Okay, they got a little greedy with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The free viewers were out there juicing them this whole time. That's how they got ad revenue and all that shit in the first place. It's how they make their money in the first place. You got to think about the OGs. The ones that are there watching all your shit, and maybe they don't donate or something, but every eyeball, every listen, every like, every person tuning in is a good one, right?
What a bold strategy this was. They got some horrible advice. I would love to know who gave them this advice so I could make sure to just block that person on all social media so none of their thoughts find their way to seep into my brain. Because I feel like good old-fashioned foresight should have caught this one. Obviously,
I love this picture.
Pivoted a little bit. Everybody's loving the apology couch. Headbug says we should probably get one. It's probably smart. We should have one ready.
I haven't done anything wrong, and nor will I ever. Thank you very much. I'm a saint. Some would say I'm much like Saint George.
All saints,
dragons,
in fact, are sinners. So I guess count me in too, pal. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's part of the deal. I
didn't
think.
sign up for that. Okay.
Yeah, I think you got
holy.
to be. Yeah.
But this is the lovely picture you get out of them sitting on the couch for the apology here. The apology couch. It's all 3 of them. Kind of funny that they retract. Okay, they go and say, okay, guys, we're not going to do just the exclusive pay-to-view platform. You're just going to get everything a month later on YouTube, okay? So, reeling it in just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. Didn't go over well for them. But I wanted to watch this. It's 1:19 from your boy, Jack's Films, and I think he puts it best right here in this. We'll get a chuckle out of this. Go check it out if you haven't. Like it.
Oh, this is not the guy with the dirty eye. Huh?
All
Okay.
that jazz.
Got it.
Now, last time we talked about Jack's Films, he was going against Sniper Wolf for her stealing of TikToks and videos like that. Well, Jack's Films is never one to stop joking here. He's got a little joke for us and the whole Watcher debacle.
What up, fam squad? We've got some big news for you. I am proud to announce Jack's Films Plus Unlimited. For just $10 tiny little dollars a week, you can stream brand new Jack's Films videos that used to be free. I see this as an absolute win that will in no way impact my likability. So we messed up. Yeah, we did not think that you would be such pussies about this, and now we have to film on the apology couch. We felt that $10 a week was very affordable, but we failed to take into consideration the pores. We will continue to
yeah, I mean, you could get bananas for that, right? Like, it's a banana. Michael, what could it cost? $10?
This also brings me back to when we were talking about Tom Segura, and especially when he hits that the pores remark.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know what?
it is a thing. Sometimes these creators get so full of themselves.
Oh yeah.
Like Watcher isn't as bad, obviously, to a different degree, but
I mean, they did
Tom
just bank
was like
on.
literally
I
like,
mean,
buy my vodka, you pores.
you got to be kind of full of yourself to think you can pull all your content off of YouTube and people are going to pay $6 a month just to watch you. And it's not even on Patreon or anything like that. It's in third party. And before we move on, I have to agree with Pest, Danny. It's time for our boy Jack to come home. Is it not? It's time to come home.
Don't
Jack,
do it
come
to
home.
him, dude. Okay, he's holding on by a thread.
No,
Leave
he's
him
not.
alone,
That's what I'm
okay?
saying. You're enabling
Leave him
him.
alone.
He is not. That thread has been ripped to shreds. Those four hairs, those little, whatever that.
Hey.
He's got bangs from back here coming over the top of his head. Just embrace it, dude.
It's not that bad.
Because
Come
of my
on.
little Zinedine Zidane Island, I have more hair on the front of my head than he does, dude. Come home,
All right,
Jack. It's
Let him
time.
finish his joke, okay?
It's
Let him finish
time,
his joke.
buddy.
Let him finish his joke before you berate him about his hairline.
release new videos here on YouTube, but you can see them 1 month in advance over on Jack's Films Plus Unlimited Plus. This includes the highly anticipated Yai number 864, What If Dogs Had Wings? Look, the only reason we wanted to make Jack's Films Plus Unlimited was money. Give me money!
I feel like you would second that.
Money, please.
I mean, like, I've heard you do the money.
Money, please.
No, but I feel like that puts it perfectly. I mean, it's like, there is something about, I get it, folks. Like, the YouTube scene is tough, especially if you're one of these, they've moved on from BuzzFeed to be independent. So maybe I'm sure in that move, they were a little insecure. And then they get their audience going on Watcher and their fucking millions of subscribers or whatever. But I'm sure at some point it comes to like, the pandemic shit is over. Views are down on YouTube as a whole. People are going out and touching grass nowadays, doing some stuff that they may not have done the past few years. So all of these like business ventures, podcasts and shit that people have been doing just nonstop or pouring out over the past few years because they had all the time in the world to do this kind of shit. People don't have all the time in the world to watch your dumb shit anymore, I guess.
So they're watching our dumb shit.
Exactly.
Like and subscribe.
But you know what I mean. It's like you got, there's just less eyeballs, less views on YouTube anymore. So Watcher looking for their alternate, revenue stream, seeing what they can do to keep their shit alive. I get that. But it's definitely a big fuck you to the
Yeah.
all you people that watch the majority of our shit, because it's not like they're, when you look at that kind of thing, it's not like there's no way the majority of those subscribers were paying them.
No, I wouldn't think so. They were probably making it off of ad deals.
Right. So why, I just don't even understand what the thought process is. This never goes over well. When's the last time you saw somebody do this kind of thing and it's like, and people were like, oh.
We've seen major companies not pull this off and then have to sort of merge with another company for their streaming service. Like we've seen legitimate, cable companies or movie companies not be able to pull off a streaming site on their own.
Yeah.
And how many of them, that even the ones that were, how many have been consolidated and merged together? So it just seems like a really dumb idea that you would have to be doing some of that 80s cocaine, and maybe one of them has Harl's mentioned some Quaaludes. Those were big in the 80s. Maybe one of these guys found like someone's stash from 50 years ago, and those things would probably, I mean, they got to be outdated, so who knows what those things would do to your brain. They might make you think, oh yeah, we've built our entire brand on this free platform, and even though only a small fraction of our audience today actually pays for the content, we think it's good to just say, fuck all the free viewers, fuck any of the branding deals that we've had. We're going to get everyone to pay us for everything we do directly. There's no way that could fail. It's not like we have a ton of competition on this free platform. Wow,
I love it.
Dude, if you're going to have to sit on the apology couch, like, earn it. That feels like one you could have easily avoided. You know what I mean? Like, next time, like, light someone's couch on fire or something. Do something crazy.
I did that in college. It was fun.
You know, you got to apologize
because
you
put it on the curb and light it on fire. It's not that bad.
Have a shitty agent. What
they'll
the fuck
get
is
it.
this?
The guys come around and spray it off eventually, you know, while you're inside, you know, doing shots.
These guys are so brand friendly that even their fucking, like, even their drama is just all PG. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
It only took like one day for them to go, whoop, that's
hang on, wait a
Rush
minute.
it out.
Wait a minute.
Get on the couch.
It's like new Coke all over again, dude. They're just like, we're out of here, dude.
Terrar says that COVID money was hella nice. Headbug says, they said all this while wearing watches that cost more than my car and their Patreon. They do really well on their Patreon. And, like, I'm sure they do.
Dumb.
It's just the kind of thing that all these YouTubers, all these companies that deal in online business like this, all these podcasting conglomerates and whatever, you know, they all have to come to that realization. When there's less people sitting on their asses watching shit online, you know, it's just not going to be the same anymore. They've got less eyes. They're not going to be able to sustain everything that they've done.
Yeah, ask everybody who Joe Rogan gave a career to. Where are they at now?
I don't think it's a good thing that these places have to, like, downsize and everything. I don't want these guys to be out of a job. It's just that, like, I don't know. All of them should be on high alert as to, like, how they should shift and change their business if they're relying on this as their, like, full.
If that was their plan to make sure they should actually pay, that they could actually, because didn't they say that in their apology at some point? They're like, this was to make sure we could pay all of our employees.
Yeah.
If that's the case, if I'm working there, I am fucking looking for a new job right now. Because if that bonehead idea was how they were going to make sure they could pay you, you're screwed. You better go get gone before they let you go, because there was no way that was going to work. But I don't believe that was any of that is true, to be honest. I think they can pay everybody just fine.
I don't know what
maybe I'm wrong. You know,
they
listen,
I'm
kind of an asshole, so
We've
don't take my word for it. I don't know.
We've seen a lot of YouTubers that are just desperate for that moolah. You know, it could be a greedy thing for sure, especially when you look at it as, like, they reversed so easily. It's almost like they knew that, like, okay, this might backfire, so let's have a.
Dude,
it's
I'm
good
telling you,
on them to have a backup plan. They're like, okay, pivot.
Manufactured drama, huh?
Manufactured drama, yeah.
Did they talk to?
Lots of eyes on them now.
Did they talk to old Daniel Keem? I heard he's got a little business. It's called Keem's Stars, where he's got an agency where he teaches you how to build a following. It's a lot of just making shit up for your own show.
You know what we should do after a segment like that? After we berate these hard-working men sitting on this couch for trying to make that bank, for trying to make money online, okay? After we goof and laugh at these fools for, you know, how dare they betray their free viewers?
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you about all the people that pay us money.
Shouts out. I'll be right back.
So this is the point. Kevin loves you, and this is the point of the show where I tell you, like that stream, okay? If you've liked what you've seen so far and you want more, because there's worse stuff coming. Like, I'm going to say really bad things coming up. So if you want the good, juicy stuff, like all the bad shit we save for the second half, I get way more fucked up and pissed off and shitty in the second half, okay? So stay tuned. But while you're here, like the stream, give me a comment in the chat. We love it. Okay, I see all of your chats. It's booming tonight. We love you. Okay, leave us a comment in the live chat. Leave us a comment if you're watching the review. You're watching it the next morning with your coffee, okay? Leave me a comment. Tell me how you are. How's that coffee you're enjoying right now, okay? Subscribe if you haven't. Get that D on the subscribe button, okay? I'm not being perverted. And let me shout out the producers out there that make this show possible. I mean, me and Kevin do this as a, this isn't our career, folks, okay? So I don't have to move to a pay-to-win platform like Watcher does. But we appreciate all of you. You keep this train a-moving and motivate us to do some crazier shit, more shit, cool art, season art, merch, all that shit,
a little vest that we'll put on. We'll put on special hats, maybe even too.
Vests, like the fluorescent ones?
Yeah, that can be. Yeah, just any kind. Any kind of vest.
Let me shout out the shout out producers. Now this, at the front, is anyone that donates to patreon.com/thecloutroute. There's 2 tiers there where you can get exclusive and early content over on Patreon. Thank you for supporting us there. That will be first. And then we've got all of our members on YouTube. Now that we have that jazz going, okay? We appreciate every single one of you, and you're probably about to get a shout out, okay? Test. First, as usual, Tarar, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Ryan, Only Mistakes, and Unstoppable JoJo over there on patreon.com/thecloutroute. Plastic, Maggot Edits, Dracula Moon, Mel, Killing It, Kia Cat, Twitter Geek, Sleek the Geek, Ren Ula, Budro. I always say it weird. It's different every time. Budro, Blind Pasta, K-Huckcast, Poland Spring, Somebody, Schopenhauer, Mystic Babs, Advent, Nivik, not this one, but a different one, Kangaloope, Devon, Harles, Headbug Inc., Malice, Fiddler on the Roof, Hazy, Garbage Pail Pumpkin, Milltown's Best, Badwick Productions, V-Dub, Asmo, Corn, Cone Still, Skeleton Key, Musical MMA, our friend Guru over there busking on the streets, Nick Sweat. Make sure you check out his, you know who Nick Sweat is? Nick Sweat is Salvo's old co-host on his little weird show. It's Noddle. Nick Sweat. Nick
Check him
Sweat
out
with the membership. We love you, Nick Sweat. And Steffi, last but not least.
Oh.
Shouts out.
Now, don't worry, Poland Spring. Poland does not want any of her donations to go to me. So, Danny, make sure our accountant knows.
Hey, we can make that work, baby.
Yeah, I'm just happy to know Poland's not the one managing the books. I kind of thought that was her thing, too. So, I'm a little worried. I'm a lot more comfortable now. So, yeah, don't worry. None of your money will ever go to me and my unquenchable greed.
Well, speaking of which, if we're going to talk about Poland Spring, we might as well get into one of the most dramatic things we're going to bring up tonight, okay? It's unbelievable the kind of shit that our executive producer, Poland Spring, is getting into, okay? A new proposed class action lawsuit alleges Poland Spring bottled water is not 100% natural spring water as advertised.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Since the bottles contain alarming levels of synthetic flates, that would be a scientific term for garbage in your water that you don't want.
Yeah, should any of that be in your water?
I'll back it up just so it makes a little more sense here. As advertised, since the bottles contain alarming levels of synthetic flates and dangerous levels of microplastics.
Oh, shit, dude.
You have some splaining to do.
It's like the subway of water, dude. That's disgusting.
I heard that they're sub-pumping it out of somebody's basement and then running it through a few filters.
God, that's freaking awful. Where are they getting this stuff from?
So shouts out to Poland Spring, our one. Not really sponsor.
Wow.
The
Yeah. Not
Poland
after
Spring
this.
sponsors us, not the water bottles, but the Poland Spring. They're different. But
The
I
real
do have to
one?
ask some questions like, what's going on here? What do they do? Dangerous levels of microplastics in my water bottles I'm buying from Kroger. Okay, what's going on, Poland Spring? You've got some splaining to do.
Why is everybody poisoning us, including our own producers? That's crazy.
I feel like the microplastic thing is like it's every day we get like, guess what? There's microplastics in your Taco Bell. Guess what? There's microplastics in your Cheez-Its.
Yep. Guess what? There's lead in the
Lunchables. Yeah, in your Ohio pizza.
And I used to make fun of my uncle when he would talk about all these crazy conspiracies, and I'm like, shit, dude's like 7 out of 10 now. Goddamn.
I think about this. Okay, think about this. When the lead got like, I forget what the law, like legalization or illegalization that happened, but something changed in the law to where they couldn't have lead-based paint anymore, and like that decreased in all households across the board. And then it was like the charts show that like anger levels and aggression kind of decrease with the lessening of lead-based paints in people's homes. And I wonder how many children are now happy children, that they're not being exposed to lead-based Lunchables, Kevin. Do you think that's going to change? Do you think the charts are going to reflect that in the future? They're like, our kids are much better behaved now because we're not just shoveling lead.
I don't remember hearing that they took the lead out of the Lunchables. All I remember hearing is, hey, we found there's a ton of lead in these, and then I went to Kroger later that day, and wouldn't you know, there's still a shit ton of them on the shelves.
They didn't recall them, bitches.
I don't think there was a recall. I think one way or another, good American businessmen are going to make sure your children eat lead, okay? One way or another.
Wow.
That's
Kevin,
just capitalism, baby.
Let's move on to a story here.
But I love it.
Which one of the characters would you rather see? I know you have a fondness for sports, so does Aaron Rodgers sound like a good tangent to take, or should we go the based comedian route?
I thought the bitch was white!
I mean, if we're going to talk about crazy conspiracy theorists, you can't go wrong here.
Okay, so you
literally, you don't want to go Aaron Rodgers or
flip a coin.
Let's go. Let's go with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Why
like
not?
that.
Shout out to Carla. She put the Bite Size Sports link in the chat, I think,
like
at some
that.
point. So
I
there
like
we go.
that.
Boom.
Cross promotion.
Help me out.
Here. Shouts out to Bite Size Sports, where you can get your regular dose of Aaron Rodgers criticism. But here,
Yeah, he is good. He gets made fun of a lot. Yeah.
we're about to laugh at one. It's not one of these where he says, oh, I get my science from Mr. Rogan on his podcast or anything. No. This is Aaron Rodgers showing up with his own receipts, okay? His own receipts. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, by that he means probably YouTube videos that he watched or...
But do your own science, folks, okay? Is that what they say, right?
Yeah.
Do your own science.
Yeah, I think it was what Bill Nye
Do your own
said.
math. Do your own investigations, okay? Do your own... Don't listen to the folks out there.
Cease the investigations.
Don't listen to the professionals, okay? Do your own research. And Aaron Rodgers is a firm lover of doing his own research here. He says, well, actually, the intellectualist at highbrow_nobrow says, Aaron Rodgers falsely suggests that Dr. Fauci created HIV with the help of the U.S. government. Are we already...
First of all, if anything, it would be the U.S. government made it with help from Dr. Fauci. Let's get that right. We'll make sure we, whoever would be calling. I don't think that Fauci's telling anybody what to do when it comes to the government. I think he's probably doing what he's told. But we're also talking about a guy who right now is in this clip he is wearing the old school headphones. Danny, do you know why that is?
Why is that?
He is anti-Bluetooth. He thinks the Bluetooth is giving you brain cancer.
That's sending waves into my brain that I don't welcome here.
We're also talking about a guy who makes his off-season decisions about whether he'll retire or not by going into an unlit cave and doing ayahuasca or something for 7 days. No, he plays for the Jets now.
Damn.
Which is why you don't fucking trip on ayahuasca for 7 days before you
here.
make business decisions, Aaron.
Wow.
Jesus, man.
Aaron, get out of here, dude.
You want me to
I don't wanna
fucking
hear you
believe what
anymore,
this guy
okay?
says about anything?
Okay, tell me how Dr.
Come on.
Fauci. Let's say
You know,
this.
Kanye West said the government administered AIDS too, though, while we're at it.
Let's say this
Maybe
before
you're
we
right.
get into this clip. Kevin and I do not condone or believe anything Aaron Rodgers says here. Go check with your doctors. We are not spreading any misinformation here. This is just Aaron Rodgers being a fucking cuckoo. No condoning. Okay, I'm not a flat earther.
The blueprint, the game plan was made in the 80s. Create a pandemic, with a virus that's going wild, right?
Oh yeah, brother, it's like Hulkamania.
Fauci was given like over $350 million to research this, to come up with drugs, new or repurposed, to handle the AIDS pandemic, and all they came up with was AZT. And if you do even a smidge of research, and I know I'm not a epidemiologist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an immunologist, whatever the fuck. I can read though.
Yeah.
Right? Are you sure?
And I can learn.
I was gonna say, are we? Wait, let me get that.
I don't know about all that, big guy.
Are we sure? What are you reading? Exactly.
Yeah. You probably read the Anarchist Cookbook.
I read that too. It didn't lead me to believe that Fauci created AIDS.
Things up just like any normal person. I can do my own research, which was so vilified, to even question authority. But
don't you fucking dare criticize me for doing my own research, Kevin.
Dude, this guy. Oh, man.
Is he lost in the sauce? Is he irredeemable at this point?
I just see Aaron Rodgers as being like
He's such a goober.
Fallout reference here. He's going to be a ghoul, right? Aaron Rodgers is going to be some guy who somehow lives for 200 more years, and he'll have this cabin out in the woods, and he'll be like, I was right about everything. He'll still be saying all this crazy shit. There'll be like 70 people left on Earth, and he'll be like, it's all a big scheme, man.
You stroll up to his house to get a couple bottle caps, and then all of a sudden he's telling you about, you ever hear about that Dr. Fauci? Not Dr. House. Don't talk about him, okay? Dr. Fauci, however, that guy, okay, he made AIDS. That COVID pandemic. You ever hear of that?
I tell you, I was hunting once with Aaron Rodgers and Alex Jones, and you wouldn't believe it, but Donald Trump and Joe Biden were there. It's two sides of the same coin. This government's doing exactly what it was designed to. I don't even live in the continental United States anymore.
What a ball team is
I'm
this
down in the
hat?
Baja.
On
fuego. He's on fire.
Okay. Should get that checked out there.
Yeah.
But that was
Dr. Fauci created that too. All the way back in the ancient times. Dr. Fauci's actually a time-traveling vampire who gave sailors the clap in the 1600s. He's been inventing all of these. It's just been fucking Fauci the whole time. You're Fauci, damn you, Fauci.
All right, I guess we should hear him out.
Okay? All right,
Let's not make
fine,
fun of him
sorry.
too much, okay?
He is a millionaire.
All-star football player.
He knows what he's talking about.
What was the game plan back then? Create an environment where only one thing works. Back then, AZT. Now, remdesivir until we get a vaccine. Which, by the way, Anthony Fauci had stake in the Moderna vaccine. And we know Pfizer is one of the most criminally corrupt organizations ever. The fine they paid was the biggest in the history of the DOJ in 2009. Like, what are we talking about? We're going to put our full trust in science that can't be questioned.
What is up with this lately? Like, I hear people saying, like, fuck it, theories. I saw a clip of Tucker on Joe Rogan the other week, which we didn't watch any of this, but he was literally saying, like, evolution, it's not real.
Oh, God,
can you prove it?
Can you prove it? I'm not a monkey.
God,
God,
They don't have all the fossils. You can't prove it. There's never been evolution, okay?
How did a fish turn into me?
Up yours, woke moralists.
Exactly, okay? It doesn't
We'll
make
see
sense.
who cancels who.
You're telling me that I used to be a chimpanzee? Okay? No. There's a lot more
why
going
does it
on up
lie?
here, okay?
Lies.
A lot
dude.
more going up there, you know, with him. Mr. Rogan, I mean, he's got a lot.
This is a transphobic
Well, it's even
conversation.
worse than that.
He's
you
got
know.
a lot going on.
It is
Oh,
worse
why
than
does it
that.
lie?
A lot of high value thoughts there.
I'm such a sucker.
Yeah. But hey, between him, I'm with Pest on this one. I don't care what he says as long as he's giving me points on my fantasy team. There we go. I'm with you there, dude. All
There's
right.
a good one for that.
As long as he can get it done, I don't care, dude. You can crawl back into your weird sweat cave and think about it.
Cave.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, dude. He's just a weird guy.
sweat
It's a weird guy who watches too many YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Calls that research.
Some people say that calls me a weird guy that watches too many YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Probably you too.
Yeah, I've been called that before. Yep.
Let's see.
But at
let's
least I
see.
keep my stupid thoughts like that to myself. You'd never catch me talking about something like that.
You would. That's for sure.
You know,
for sure.
because the lizard people won't let me. But that,
All right, we're gonna do a palate cleanser, and then we're gonna get right into getting spit on yet again. Okay.
Oh man, dude.
So palate cleanse us before you spit in our faces. We need to, as a society, okay, we need to stop saying, well, okay? We have found the origins of such a dirty phrase, and we have decided as a team, the Clout route here, me and Kevin, we're not going to humor your wells, okay? You want to say the R word and the N word and the F slur and this and that. We don't bend to your fucking... we don't bend to your fucking rules, okay? My phone doesn't either.
Well, you couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
Okay, well, thanks.
Oh, why does it lie?
Thanks for ruining my bit, whoever decided to text me there. Thanks.
Oh, we're going
Right in
full
the middle
King
of it.
Cobra, dude. Now
Right
we got detractors texting Danny in the middle of the stream. What is going on?
They turn it off. I heard you talking about Tucker and Joe. Turn that shit off.
No.
Well, the notorious evil phrase is actually evil. And there's Nigeria in chat. We love that. Well done.
We love all nations. Just
We
to be
love
clear.
all
Just to be clear.
nations. Okay, check this out. No more wells.
Well. No shade to the original creator. I think that video is very relatable. If you get an opportunity, please go back and watch it. The reason that I am stitching
Classic shout out before I dismantle everything you said.
Can you guys feel it? I could feel this woman's energy through the screen.
Yeah. Oh, I know where we're going. Wow. I know where we're going here.
This is a Karen who is maybe a vegan, right? Potentially.
What? Come on.
She just gives me a vibe that not only does she need to tell me how to live my life, but that she also likes to brag about all the decisions that she's made because she's so morally superior
Catholic.
to me. I can
be
just
vegan?
tell by the way she introduced it. It could have been maybe she's a Catholic vegan, dude. That would make a lot of sense,
she
honestly.
is. Okay,
I don't
what's
think
wrong
that that might be a mutually exclusive thing though, dude. I don't know that there are any Catholic vegans. They got to eat the blood of the lamb or whatever,
Yeah, I
they
guess you
can't.
can.
They technically
You have to
can't.
eat
You gotta eat
Jesus'
Jesus, dude. You're like part cannibal.
Is
And
that
that.
vegan?
Yeah, dude, crazy religion when you break it down, dude. It's crazy.
All right, let's listen to Karen.
their video is because I want them to know that the term well is a term that is based in anti-Semitism and anti-Black racism and is
Hear that?
very, very harmful.
Very.
I recognize that it has developed colloquially
Oh yeah.
in society as
Sound
something
it
that's
out.
like, well, shit, obviously, look at that. Obviously it's going to happen. But you need to know that it came from a place of, well, shit, look at those Jewish people being obviously stereotypically Jewish. Well, shit, look at those Black people being obviously stereotypically Black, right? That's where well comes from. So as a community, as a collective society, we need to stop saying that.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Is this an X-to-Doubt?
Yes, dude.
Did
Exit out.
well come from, those Black guys. Well, those whatever else she said. What the fuck?
This.
Well, Kevin. Let me tell you.
Yeah, source, trust me, bro. In my fucking West Virginia hoodie, all right? First of all, if you want me to trust you, you're going to have to come from a state whose official drink isn't Mountain Dew, all right? So, sorry.
I'm all locked up on Mountain Dew.
If you're a Crowder and you're from West Virginia, you're excluded from that because obviously you have good taste. You're here. But the rest of them, I will not abide by, okay? All right? So you're talking about a region of the United. They brush their teeth with the stuff, Danny.
What's next?
Yeah, and you're supposed to tell me what I'm not. The reason that's why she's anti-well. She's never seen one. She's like, oh, we don't have running water in these parts.
Just say whatever you want about a well, bitch. You never seen a well.
That's classist.
Well, me. You never seen a well.
Get the fuck out of here with that, dude. Put on special glasses to make a TikTok, dude. What are you doing? It's not like these are my special glasses that I only wear when I'm streaming, and I have a different set that nobody will ever see.
Kanga says in chat, Kangalope, I got told that tone deaf was ableist, and she sounds like someone that would say that. Tone deaf is ableist. Wow. I mean, you really got to watch everything you say these days, folks. Seriously, I get it. That's fucking ableist as fuck.
Wow.
I agree. We got to stop that.
She is, yeah.
We got to stop that.
This is a full. I'm pressing X's
As a
out that
society.
any of this exists.
Well,
well thing is a lie. I'm not pressing exit out on what Kangalope said. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way.
We love it.
But she absolutely. This might be the same. Are you sure this isn't the same lady that said you're ableist for saying tone deaf? Because
what sense does this make? I want to play it just one more time.
Look at those Jewish people being obviously stereotypically Jewish.
Well. Look at those Jewish people being obviously Jewish. Do we have one for this?
You know what? My first experience of that was probably
Jews
from a
based.
a Western movie where Clint Eastwood was probably saying to a bad guy, well, you know, don't you want to make my day? Maybe it did come from a racist place.
He meant this. When he said that, he meant.
If I got it
Well,
from Clint
shit, look
Eastwood.
at those black people being obviously stereotypically black.
He meant well. Look at those black people being obviously stereotypically black.
People based.
Right? Does this sound like projection? Maybe, like maybe this lady's a little racist.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those where
maybe
she's just bullshit.
She's like, I'm an ally, and you can tell because I wore glasses without lenses in them that have rainbows on them, so you know that I'm sensitive. I'm an empath. Okay, I can feel these people's pain when you say, well. My body hurts. My soul hurts because of all the racism you do when you say, well. So don't do
obviously
it, guys.
anti-Semitic and anti-black. Okay, I don't like it.
It's terrible.
Let's get into one of the big stories tonight. Okay, Cash Meow Live. It kind of gives me the every time I say it, I think.
Outside, right?
Outside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
that's what I was like. This is not a what is it?
Live.
Bad Bobby. There's like an H in there. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So maybe this has to do with that. The name, maybe. I don't know. But Cash Meow Live is a streamer that just does some travel stuff, yada yada. He's a Twitch guy, so you know what the usual Twitch trends are. This Cash Meow Live guy usually is doing some of that traveling. A bit.
Dude, can anybody just go somewhere without fucking live stream? I don't care where
He's in
you're
Japan,
on
you
vacation,
gotta.
dude. I don't care. If I wanted to see people in Japan, I would watch Japanese streamers who actually fucking know a thing or two about Japan.
Go to Japan.
And I just put subtitles on, all right? Because I'm a subs guy, not a dubs guy, all right? Come at me.
That's
you
not-
want
you
a
shouldn't have said
controversial
that.
take?
You shouldn't have
Dubs
said that.
can get fucked. Not you. If you
Stop.
enjoy dubs,
Stop what you're saying.
have it. Great.
Stop.
I want the subtitles, dude. Give me the subs. Dubs can get fucked.
I'm offended.
Cash Me Out Live can cash me outside, and we will fight you in New Zealand, maybe.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking heated.
I'm with this aggro New Zealander. I haven't seen any of this, but I'm picking a side
You're
right
already?
now. I don't pick sides enough. Okay, so I'm hopping off. I'm planting my
How
flag.
dare Keemstar show his fucking face in my
Pro
chat.
New Zealand
Don't
here.
you ever show your face in my fucking chat again. You're
Let's
not welcome
go.
here.
Let's go, Team Subs. Let's go.
All right, Cash Meow Live. Cash Me Outside.
Cool Whip.
This streamer gets spat.
A streamer by the name of
Say
Cash.
what's weird.
And we're actually giving a nice shout out to a, smaller streamer here, just like we are, okay? Shouts out to Dingo Bro Lug here with the video.
Damn, dude. That's
Check
a
it
good
out,
that's
dude.
a
This
good
is
name, man.
This is a obscure one. I mean, we're talking 224 subscribes, 100 views, 109. Okay, so shouts out to Dingo Bro. Dingo Bro Love.
Damn, dude, with the scoop, man.
With the scoop here. Okay, I'm going to skip over a little bit of his commentary here. We're going to get to go check this video out. Go give it a like. I mean, this guy's a little like I said, he's a up and coming Dingo Bro Lug, so go give him a little juicing, okay, folks? I mean, whatever juice we got to give here.
Yeah.
Give it.
Yeah, is that a
Shouts out to this little guy.
phrasing? I don't know if you should give him a juicing. Maybe
Okay,
just
maybe not.
maybe just a like and a comment.
Ignore what I said.
And if you are gonna do the juicing, maybe don't say Clout
Actually,
Route sent you. Just do that on your own.
Just
Because
don't go.
I don't know. Juicing could be a slang that I'm too old to know.
I take it back.
It sounds inappropriate.
Just don't.
You know,
Don't.
just don't juice anyone.
Don't go.
Okay.
Just stay here.
Let them buy their own steroids. Okay.
All right, let's watch a little bit of this when you get to see the beginnings of the controversy here, where these group of people from New Zealand, they're actually tourists from New Zealand, meet up with the old streaming guy, Meow. What was his name? CashMeowLIve.
Extremely cautious of this guy.
Oh, I'm wealthy. So,
Oh my God, you're wealthy?
Well, it's a fake Rolex. It's vintage.
I'm wealthy.
It's like a yin.
So
Just like me walking up, I have a full head of hair.
Let's check out this full head of hair guy
Things
right
you say
here.
when they're true.
In the green is actually not the enemy, okay? If you can't tell who the enemy is at this point, it's actually this crack-headed fucking drunk dude over
it's
here.
not the guy flexing about how rich he is. See, my instinct is to always assume the guy flexing his wealth is the person that I hate in this video. But not only that, this guy has a lot more hair than me. So, plenty of reasons to hate him. But for all I know, this guy in the hood,
We don't have to think about it.
maybe he's somebody that needs to come home. Maybe he's a bald guy who won't shave his head. We'll see. I don't know.
Well, let's check it out, okay? This guy's going to come up, and he's the one in the black hair that's going to cause the chaos.
Oh, gotcha. Take it easy, man. What's up?
Is that Hujan?
When I first watched this video, I thought, is that Hujan? But then I thought, that guy's not in Japan. He's not in fucking Japan doing anything. So, not to be confused with Hujan. Though he does look like a guy I've seen before. I mean, maybe it's just that.
Dude, look at this fucking slender man behind him too, in the diesel jeans and like that guy.
Diesel jeans.
He's been grabbed by a dementor or something. Look at it, like the lights are on, but no one's home. Like a doll's eyes.
The eyes, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
All right.
That guy's talking to his old relatives right now.
Let's hear him out.
You ever seen The Northman?
Jerking off to any council in Civic Town.
Yeah, I'm a MILF lover.
Yeah. Come and come.
I like MILFs.
Yeah, come and come.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
Shouts out, bro. Shouts out to all the MILF lovers out there. That's a.
That guy there in the hood was accusing the CashMeowLIve of being a PDF file.
Oh.
Okay, and that's
And
kind
his
of
response. He says, "No, man, I like MILFs."
He says, I mean, hey, right? It's like, dude, I couldn't be a PDF. Okay, I like old ladies.
I wonder if we'll see that in a TCAT bingo if they're gonna try that. Sir, no, I didn't know. Of course, I didn't know she was 13. I like MILFs. I was just asking her if her mom was around.
But it goes on here. This guy gets a little more chaotic.
I hope they didn't spit into that open wound on his face.
He keeps saying kabu kabu. Well, he does have an open wound on his face.
Yeah.
And when we get to the aftermath and read what happens there, you'll see that there was actually a little.
Oh God! Don't.
Even with that, okay. Keep watching.
Would elbow your fat ass into your fucking tailbone, fucking.
God, dude. That might be a Twitter geek.
You would elbow me because.
Now, right? I mean,
I'm gonna elbow you. Are you a parking tiger's old? Are you about to catch his fucking elbow? Sorry, I shouldn't do the voice. I'm sorry. It's so tempting. I wish I had a British accent.
I feel like you're feeling the same thing that I am here, though. Is that you got one of these where you're like, ooh, to my face. We're sitting here talking.
Spow.
We're just sitting here talking, face to face, and you do one of these swipes past my face. You do a 1, then you do a 2.
Just hit you with the Alec Baldwin. Just whoosh.
I'm fucking that. I don't like that. When you get too close, I mean, like me and
Dude,
Kevin.
is Pest in the chat? What would Chael Sonnen say about this?
Me and Kevin are obviously, good buddies, so I'm not threatening him here, but
I can't let you get close.
Getting close to my face. If you're getting your hands and shit close to my face and you're just some guy on the street, you get 1, you get 2, and then I'm like, bro, you better not come close to me again.
Dude,
I'm going to fucking annihilate your ass.
You're going to get a shove. And then if you come at me, dude, I'm gonna put you in a front face lock. Kids these days like to call it a guillotine, which I love because I'm French. So hell yeah, step to me like this, Houjon. I'm gonna put you in a guillotine.
Oh, you're calling him out. You're calling him out.
Can't let you get close.
Houjon.
Especially if you're a crack.
Because you're fucking predatory on your fucking Asian cunts.
Please keep this in mind. This is.
He said you're predatory and you're Asian.
Shouts out to the youth repping the Nirvana hoodie, though.
It is pretty cool. Good for him, dingo.
You're getting double legged. There you go. Yeah.
This is my wife.
This is weird, dude. This is like watching Naked and Laughing stream.
He's like, is he pretending to masturbate here? Asking him, are you gonna elbow me? You gonna elbow me?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's having an episode. Is what my grandma would call it, I think.
It escalates pretty crazily here, okay? Obviously, this is just some back and forth banter. He's calling him a chomo, this, that, and the third. You'll see that it eventually gets to shit like this here.
Do.
Ooh!
Spit right in his face, okay? If you didn't catch that, there's a good spit. We'll get a couple more.
This guy part llama? Gee,
actually.
that was a good, I hate, that was a lug. That was quite the lug.
After the confrontation, the guy decides to spit on his face a couple times.
Yo, you gotta apologize.
Oh my God!
Fat.
I'm sorry.
Wipe it off your face.
So I know that we were carrying on a little bit there, but what he says is, I'm sorry, like telling him not to say anything, and then spits on him again. Let's watch.
Yo, you gotta apologize to me. I gotta go to the police, man. You won't stop.
No, I'm sorry.
Gets him again.
You done with the child pedophiles? You done with child pedophiles?
He keeps saying child PDF file.
Which just shows you how smart he is, because for those of you who don't know, the child part is implied. It's actually the pedophile.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, just sort of.
That's what the word means.
Yeah, you're very smart. It's a very smart person, which you normally know. Any time someone's willing to spit on someone else in an argument, you can usually tell about. Like, I'm not saying it's a perfect IQ test, but you've got an idea of what you're working with here.
You got Charles Barkley in chat. Mr. President, a second loogie has hit the screamer. Let's keep watching here. Obviously, this dude's pissed.
I'm with Carl on this one. You're going straight for the throat.
Once
Like
again,
that.
the streamer deals with it so well. Like, he actually gives the guy an opportunity to apologize, and he tells him, you know, if you don't apologize, I'm gonna have to call the police. And then the guy just fucking spits in his face again. That's just
Yeah, bro.
So obviously, that's what you just saw here, and then we get the climax. I guess, or maybe that was the climax. And this is the conclusion here. I don't know.
Ooh, we'll find
I'm not
out.
good at the whole 4-act structure or whatever it is. 3-act, maybe that's what it is.
You gotta
Maybe
get
that's
that
why I'm
old
not good at
the
it.
story wheel, dude. You gotta get your old Dan Harmon story wheel out. Some Joseph Campbell up in this.
Right.
get into it.
Yeah, look behind you.
Got him.
Let's go.
And off to
I love how he
prison, the
puts his
piece of
arm
shit
around him.
goes. Oh, that's so satisfying to see.
So there you go. I mean,
I agree.
after getting spit in his face, all it took was there's a fucking cop right there, bro. You're like downtown in the middle of fucking. It looks like in the middle of busy, evening, nighttime shit, and you expect that you're some fucking foreigner that's just gonna go around and spit on people and that's gonna be chill.
Not smart. You should only spit on people when you are aware of the laws of where you're at.
Well, if you're at home,
be careful.
Like, if I go outside right now and
if you're in
spit
my
on
yard,
somebody, I could just go inside and lock the door.
I spit on you right now. Get off my
Come
lawn.
here, I'll spit on you right now.
Yeah, get the hell out.
But I thought that was an interesting story there with CashMeowLIve getting spit on.
Name, bro.
He says here in the aftermath, there's a tweet. Don't know why these two pieces of misinformation are being spread, but let me clarify. One, the guy whom I actually wouldn't have known that in this context it was whom over who. That's one I frequently miss. So he says, let me clarify. One, though the guy whom spit on me was questioned by police, he was never arrested, nor did I press charges. Parentheses, he has a broken phone and has lost his wallet. And two, I simp for MILFs. I am not a pedo, Kevin. In his defense, CashMeowLIve.
I think he got whom wrong. Hang on.
Whom? So basically what he says here is,
so let's recap the situation. I did nothing wrong.
So there you go. I mean, basically.
Yeah. So you said you were always getting that wrong. I had to check it. I had to double check. I was like, I think this guy got it wrong. That's who in that situation.
It is who.
It is who. It's not
you
whom.
fucker, dude. Don't fucking act like you know English. Where are you from?
It's crazy, dude.
Live,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Traveling in Japan and
trying
shit.
to sound
Where are you
smart.
from?
Trying to class it up. Slap a little
English
M on
me, bitch.
Get out of here.
So there you go, folks. CashMeowLIve. We're at 142 here, so let's get into it. It's about
Boom. Carla called it
tipster
too.
Time, folks. It's tipster time.
Ooh, are the
We're not gonna
tacos here?
waste any more time? Get your menudo, folks. Buckle up. We're about to get into it. It's tipster time.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking heated.
We're not going to waste any more time. Here, let's get all the tipsters. We even got...
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.
It's tipster time, folks.
How dare Keemstar show his fucking face in my chat? Don't you ever show your
bitch.
face in my fucking chat again. You're not welcome here.
I would love it if Keemstar ever showed up in our chat and I got to hit that soundbite. Imagine that. He wouldn't have to say anything else. Drama alert, Keemstar, whatever, pops in chat. They don't have to say anything but, hey, hi, how you doing? And I'm going to hit fucking...
Listen, you son of a bitch.
Listen here, you fucker.
Wet ass P word.
That mother back there is not real.
So Tipster has had a nuclear downfall here, folks. Not only did Toastify do a awesome video, which we will get to, and there's more to come, actually. Another part to the Toastify video, so make sure you're checking that out. Bo Blacks has been doing I don't know what you would call it, a rain dance.
Yeah, he does a bunch of tipster bullying streams now, I think,
On
is what he calls them. So
they are tipster bullying,
and that's what they are. It's aptly named.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, sometimes people deserve it here, folks, and you can be the judge. We've got some degenerate tipster messages that, these are just the tip of the iceberg things. We're never going to find it all, but why don't we take a little laugh?
The tip of the iceberg.
The tip of the iceberg, they say. Let's take a little laugh at some of these crusty tipster Discord messages here, folks. Okay, the day after Christmas, he's in Discord asking you what your persona is.
Bro, the day after Christmas, that's 12:50 a.m. That's Christmas night, dude. It's been the day after Christmas for 50 minutes.
I mean, yeah, that does make it worse,
Wow,
doesn't it?
dude.
What's your persona? I'm curious.
Wow.
Not like I'm busy spending time with my wife on Christmas.
While the rest of us are watching It's a Wonderful Life with our loved ones, he's asking you what kind of piss suit you wear on the weekends.
I would rather be my 10th. I think I'd rather be my 20th viewing of A Christmas Story than to be in Discord with Tipster where he's saying, "What's your persona, Kevin?"
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, yeah, if I'm talking to Tipster on the holidays, you better put me on some kind of watch, dude. You better keep all the sharp utensils out of my reach. But that's neither here nor there. I'm working on that myself, okay?
Let's get into some goofier ones here, okay? Bo Black says, someone leaked hundreds of Tipster's Discord messages to me. All of them are so crusty. I'm sure that chat's going to have a lot to say about some of these. Here we go. If it makes you feel better, my tits look horrible too, Maeve.
Way to start Boxing Day.
Tipster says HRT is a miracle drug, okay? Tipster here, if you see that as an attempted trick, does that mean you enjoy being strangled?
Why would you think to ask this stuff, dude?
Well, hold up. Also, to be fair, when does a Catboy Ranch highlight not involve a convo about bottoms? Catboy Ranch, the one where, the one where Keffels was trying to, do good things for the trans youth, give them access to some illegal materials, you could say. But Catboy Ranch, she would emphatically say was supposed to be a positive thing for the trans youth out there, trying to get them access to the things that they need. That's what Keffels would say. But then you've got Tipster hopping in the old Discord being like, when does Catboy Ranch not involve a conversation about bottoms? We're just talking to these trans youth about being bottoms all the time. That's all we talk about here at Catboy Ranch.
Oof.
Homie replacement Tipster
Big
HRT.
Oof. Can we get that added? We need the
well,
the Roblox oof. There we go. Yeah.
Doinks.
A little bit of that. You get the context here, okay? Tipster, this is the whole message to give you a little bit more. Josh, Bo Blacks here gives his little commentary. 37-year-old man, married man, Maeve, who he was talking to, says, Tipster, the lady at Aries said I have 38 Ds. And I'm pretty sure she's wrong, but regardless, it was. And the conversation, we can't see it all there. Tipster says HRT is a miracle drug in reference to that. Oh, my God.
He is thirsty, dude.
Thirsty as fuck and married. Thirsty and married.
Wow.
Okay. Wee Wee says, yo, based. Maeve says, now I'm learning how hard it is to take booby pics. Turns out it's not easy. These titties don't just instantly look great on camera. No one told me this. Well,
Well, it takes us all time to learn. We had to figure out.
Tits are tits.
Yeah.
Some people say.
Yeah.
Some people say tits are tits. Tipster probably would agree. He says, oh my God, LOL. Lumi says, girl moment. And Tipster says, if it makes you feel any better, my tits look horrible too, Maeve. Lumi says, I almost got a pickle in my nose. Would have been so over. I'm not sure what that means. Wrapping the conversation up there at the end.
Yeah, what?
But that's the context of, if it makes you feel any better, my tits look horrible too, Maeve. Thank you, Tipster, for telling us about your tits.
Yeah, I feel like somebody's fishing, by the way. He's like, it's so hard to take pictures of my giant breasts. Oh my God! Like,
Who gets this
because
horny
look at our chat. That's a lie. It's so easy. It's not hard. See, our ladies in the chat are saying press X to doubt. So I'm pressing X to doubt on this whole. It's so hard for me. It's so hard to take a picture of my. It's hard to make boobies look good.
Pass this Tipster for sure looking for some butt play. Bruh. But. No, dude. Tipster can like
Jesus.
Tipster, I encourage him to go live and be like, this is the context here. This is why this isn't as bad as it looks. Blah 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 blah. But it doesn't matter all of the explanation you have. Really, you can explain all you want. But these conversations of you being perverted on Discord with all these people talking about their tits and
that's so weird.
Referencing your own tits and your own body and being super sexually charged.
We don't have any channels for this in our Discord,
no,
right?
we don't have the
Okay.
fucking booby channel in our Discord, okay?
Jesus.
I mean,
My God. I hope that's not you guys kicked me out for a day.
Everybody's conversations, but luckily enough for our Discord, we don't have people talking about their trans titties or
any,
their
just keep
fat, hairy titties as Tipster has.
Just
are,
any, yeah.
are ugly, or titties in general.
Let's just
generally just don't tell anybody about my titties.
Yeah, fair. I think that's good. We should
Keep them to
probably
myself.
keep
them
that
under
keep
wraps.
it that way. It's pretty wild Discord behavior.
But yeah, I just can't imagine being married. Okay, I can imagine the degeneracy that goes on Discord, okay? I've been around on the internet long enough that I get it. Everything that's happening on Discord these days happened in forums earlier, in AOL chat rooms earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet has been here doing its degenerate thing forever.
Why, you think we all know who Chris Hansen is?
Exactly. But the Discord thing is a little newer. And I just feel like if my wife was sitting in the other room and I'm talking to some trans lady about her titties and how nice or not they look, I think she would be a little uncomfortable with that. Maybe even a little angry at me. Maybe even a little, maybe no more Discord for you, buddy.
Ooh.
I think I would get grounded for that one.
Is that why he always does the like, hey guys, Mrs. Tip doesn't like it when you tell her that I'm flirting with goth mommies in my Discord, so please stop. This is why he's always deactivating his Twitter, because people are telling his wife what he's doing on Discord.
Look at the chat here. You got past Tipster turns into Roberta by the end of this year. I am mad.
Hey, nothing wrong with that if he decides
do
to
your
do
thing,
that.
Tipster.
Dude,
It's just that you're also married.
your
I hope
truth,
your wife
pal.
is cool with that.
Yeah.
I
well,
hope so.
yeah, I mean,
for
maybe be giving her an out she'd been looking for.
the sake of your relationship, I hope she's fine with that.
It could be a win-win, is all I'm saying. Because I'm hearing in the chat that she's a lovely lady. I feel sorry for Tipster's wife.
Well,
you know.
yeah.
Hey, win-win, baby.
Carlos says, "Oh my God, this is disgusting."
Yeah. I agree.
Carlos says, "Remember when Leia used to trade her boob pictures for votes for one of the goth mommies?"
I
don't
remember
know
that.
this. Interesting. Maybe you should send me some links and some info there, Carla, because I would be curious as to. I am always kind of curious as the degeneracy that like some of these high and mighty commentary folks. There's a lot of commentary folks. Okay, let me tell you, there's a lot of commentary heads out there that will stand on their soapbox and preach about this and that and the third or whatever. But then they're also the person that happened to be a goth mommy in the past, sending their titties with their profile picture as their titties and shit like that. It's like, you don't fool me with your fucking bullshit, okay? Come on here.
Exit out.
Exit out on all that shit. Okay, I'm not surprised at all that there's some fucking booby pictures for some goth mommy shit, okay? It's always these people that try to act like they're better than everybody else that are the same people that are going around sending their booby pics to old Bobby Tip.
You have to
fucking weirdos.
You have to be down real bad.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for you. If
Real bad.
If you've ever been in that position, just know that this too shall pass. Okay?
We're here for recovering goth mommies, okay? We welcome all the recovering goth mommies. You won't get the same treatment maybe as Tipster gave you here, but we do welcome you as like a recovering vanilla chatter, okay? That's what we like here. But Tipster's got even more going on here if we read. Maeve says, I'm only like 3 years, 6 months on HRT. There's plenty Bob growth to go yet.
Oh, God, I love them Bob,
Bob growth.
Shout out to Fight Club, man. Bob had bitch tits.
He did. Velvet says, I wouldn't even mind being fat if I had proportional boobs. Lumi says same. And Tipster says, no judgment. It's just nice to know that they're appreciated by someone at Lumi, LOL, talking about his tits and how they're appreciated by somebody on Discord.
I feel so bad for this guy and his complete lack of any self-awareness. Like this, like you would think at whatever fucking age this guy is, you would think he would have learned through trial and error when stupid jokes like that fall flat and you're just embarrassing yourself. And if anyone's laughing, they're laughing at you, which is fine at times. Like sometimes, you can have a joke geared to, oh, laugh at me, I'm the butt of the joke, ha ha ha. But it should be by design, not no judgment. It's just nice to know they're appreciated by someone, LOL. No one appreciates your man tits,
It's
dude.
so creep.
You're such a gross weirdo. While grandstanding as some like great person, this great altruistic, like, oh, I'm so helpful.
Right.
Oh, Ethan, let you know how you look when you
the knight in shining armor, the good. The good of the internet, not the bad, like the Keemstars and the rest of the commentary.
Boogie,
community.
can't you see you're being a Nazi about video games?
Right?
Oh my God, all these people.
Meanwhile, I'm standing for a dude who looks at horse porn.
This guy
with
wants
children
to be the
in
good
it.
guy. This guy with all these.
This guy's gonna
messages.
fucking tell me how to live, dude. Get the fuck out of here, Tips. Just get off the internet, dude. Just quit. Just tap out.
up.
You're fucking done,
No.
dude.
Wait,
You
wait,
are
wait.
done.
Wait.
You are just a lol cow at this point, and you don't even produce that many lols.
No, I mean none.
The
if you ask me.
1% of his subscriber base watches his videos. Go look at it. Fucking 1%.
Josh says here, I just got 127 new images of Tipster's secret paid Discord Goth Mommy server on top of what was given to me from the Kevil's Catboy Ranch server.
Jesus.
Paid Discord Goth Mommy server. What kind of operation is he running over here? Who's paying to be in a Discord server with Tipster?
No, he's paying the goth mommies for sure. There's no way.
He's paying them to be in a Discord server with him.
So you think somebody's paying for?
Oh my God!
Like, does he even have a Patreon? Is anybody paying this guy?
What the fuck?
Nobody's paying him so that they can be overtly sexualized, right? Like, because that's all that chat would be. Right? Oh, God, I love the new pink hair, goth mommy.
Look at some of these we got.
It's fucking weird. Oh, you better keep me blocked on Twitter, dude. You better never unblock me.
This is 2/13/24. So earlier this year, Tips were saying things like, Vosh do be looking hella top,
dude,
with his current fashion arc. Don't judge me. Tipster, I'm going to judge you just based on your looking hella top.
Don't judge me. Don't judge yourself, dude. Just be bi. You're clearly bi.
Looking hella
clearly.
top. Tipster, you're out of your element, bro.
Just
you
be
are
it.
older than me, dude. You're older than me on here doing hella top with his current fat. What the fuck, dude? You cannot tell me that hella top. Maybe hella top is in his vocabulary, I guess.
Dude, hella top
It
is hella
seems like-
cringe, bro. No cap, for real,
It
for
seems
real.
like something that Tipster in his fucking titty, goth mommy, trans fucking bullshit Discord servers, that hella top might be something that he frequents, I guess. I don't know why, but Vosh do be looking hella top. Oh no, the coom splat on the back. I'm dead, LOL.
Oh wow, he really is looking. Okay, so that's back. That's two more pieces of evidence towards Pest's butt play theory.
Coom
Again,
splat.
do whatever you want. I got no problem with it. Do whatever you want. I prefer you just, talk about it amongst yourselves and keep your bedroom business exactly that. And maybe quit talking about it online. Like a freak.
If you want to be taken seriously as a fucking creator, okay? If you want to be on here talking about video games or whatever, tips, or you like fucking Resident Evil and Donkey Kong fucking country, you gotta fucking, there's no horny fucking titty play, goth mommy bullshit, okay? Nobody's gonna ever take you seriously when you're in Discord saying, would you love me, trans girl Jade, if I did that? Fucking talking about all this fucking degenerate fucking, what was the last, coom splats and hella top Bosh, okay? No one's gonna ever fucking take you seriously, tipster, just like no one's gonna take Bosh seriously anymore for having horse fucking porn on his shit either, okay?
He is oh my, this stuff makes my head hurt reading it. Like this
one's good. This one's good.
Wow.
Would trans girl Jade love me if I did that? He's replying to one that says, you can't see it all, but it says, one of those things can be changed. Instead of transing kids, we'll just trans Tippy, ... So we can't see the rest of that, but you can use your imagination. He says, would trans girl Jade love me if I did that? What? Be trans? Would she love you for that? She says, I don't know. At this point, you're more like a sibling to me than anything. Way to get fucking friend zoned by your creepy ass Discord fucking degenerates that you're hanging out with.
Boom.
You got friend zoned straight up.
As Kang says, negative Riz.
Negative Riz, dude.
Woo!
Absolutely.
God damn, it's getting cold in here. Jesus Christ.
Tipster says, I was just going to announce that I was coming out as a trans woman, but never mind.
Dude, Pest, you were right, man. You were right.
Hold up, though. Hold up. Trans girl says, ha ha ha. Chasing Dopamine says, bah ha ha. Tippy got brother zoned. Beta. And then Tipster says, I feel like I'm being abused. I kind of like it with the fucking anime finger, like, ooh at the end, dude. Yeah. You could not get more degenerate. You couldn't. He hits everything. He hits the emojis. He hits the fucking sexual innuendo. I'm gonna be a I mean, he hits every fucking cringe bit that he can possibly hit.
This degenerate should be locked in a cellar for the rest of his life, allowed 2 hours outside.
Look, dude, if he was single,
that's it.
All this would be a notch down. You know what I mean? Like if he was a single guy, I would ratchet every single one of these things down a notch. Because
I don't know,
it's like,
maybe one notch, but you got a point.
It's still cringy and degenerate, whatever, but at least he's a single guy having these conversations with weirdos on
He still has
Discord.
no game, but he has every right to shoot.
Exactly.
Michael Scott, baby. You miss 100 of the shots you don't take, or however it goes. Wayne Gretzky.
But when you're married.
Ooh.
When
you're married. Yeah, you're married,
I assure you, I'm not on Discord talking about how I'm going to trans myself to get some Discord points, okay? No, I'm not. And Tipster shouldn't be either. And I mean, we even get degenerate things such as, I hope no one in this server is into feet.
Well, first of all, whose feet are those? There's no way.
I think it might be his.
There's no fucking. From how many years ago?
You're X'd out on the feet pick even.
Bro.
You don't give those away for free, that's for sure.
That picture's from 2014, maybe. Harl says, I disagree. He should be locked outdoors until his situation improves. That might be the one. Maybe that's the one. He needs to sleep out in the rain a little bit and cool him off. That honestly, that's what I think. His wife just needs one of those like spray bottles that you have for a cat. Just
Stop. Quit. Let's see. We've got a lot going on in chat from this on her with Leia.
Among others, allegedly.
I mean,
come on.
Don't get me wrong, okay? Like,
just saw
I
it.
don't know if what Poland says there is exactly true, okay? I don't know what Leia did with Tipster back in the day, but if there was an exchange of breast pictures to a married man, that's a little sus. Now, I'm not saying that she did that. I don't know. Viewing her from the outside, would not expect that Leia something would send her breasts to Mr. Tip, but what do I know? I haven't been around the internet the whole time.
It's true.
I don't know what she did back in the day. It
was not my day to watch him. Yeah. So I don't know. It could have happened.
Harl says goth mommy refugees might get hazed a little.
Just a bit.
A little.
Probably, yep.
Poland Spring says this is a Christian program. Kevin is a Christian now.
Mm-hmm. I'm a priest. I'm a reverend.
Beth said maggot paid. I mean, there were a lot of goth mommies. Some of them reform and some of them don't.
You know.
There are still goth mommies out there, if you can believe that. Poland Spring says, how is Tipster getting paid, but you guys aren't?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's something to that, right? Maybe if I was on Discord advertising my trans titties, you know.
How is he getting paid? Because when you search his name on YouTube, you don't get any of his videos. You get everybody else's videos. Who's paying him?
I don't think he's getting paid. I think Poland's not bringing the correct information here. I don't think he's getting paid.
He's got to have super chats,
I think he's
right?
got to have a real job. He might have super chats, but I think he's got a real job too. At least he should, or else
I would.
Or else Mrs. Tip is bringing home the bread.
Which is another reason why you should stop fucking flirting with every goddamn goth mommy on Discord if your wife's the breadwinner. I mean, not that should be the reason. You know, maybe just like don't get married if you want to be horny on main. But you know, it's extra worse if she happens to also be providing. So, my God, I hope they do. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine? She's out there working all day and he's just fucking talking to goth mommies about his titties on Discord.
Oh, my God, dude. I mean, some people have some explaining to do. I feel like.
Get a divorce. Get a divorce.
Some of these goth mommies have a little explaining to do. I don't know which one's an earthquake.
Yeah. Hope nobody's seasick.
Let's see. God, people are wilding. Poland Spring, I am alleging Leia had an affair with a married man Tipster. Can you tell everyone I'm alleging that, Danny? There you go. Thank you, executive producer Poland Spring of the Clout Route, bringing all of the correct information in chat. Harles Barkley said he also paywalled a lot of his content, so you got to pay to a-log. Good for him, I guess. Oh, God.
I guess, you know, makes sense. Pessa's Tipster works at a school as an IT.
God.
First of all, I don't think he should be within 100 yards of a school.
Look at this chat, though, dude. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The tip. That's just the tip.
That's just the tip
Headbug
of the...
says he
I don't wanna call it
lives
an iceberg.
with Mrs. Tip's parents. Then Pess says what Kevin says. Tipster works at a school as IT. And then Kangalub says, no, she's disabled and they live with her parents.
So everybody's home all day while he's in his little closet flirting with goth mommies instead of hanging out with his family. Man, dude. I thought I hated my family. I'm just kidding.
Do you think they know? Do you think that it's
I don't
like
think they watch his
ignorance thing?
content.
They're just like, whatever, dude. He does what he does. Because, like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine that her family and her are sitting in the other room while he's cooming over, you know, trans girls and goth mommies in his chat. I can't imagine that feels good as a wife being sitting in the other room.
I mean, just being
I
married
guess
to...
if he's bringing home the bread, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're starting a losing battle from the beginning, in my opinion. You're, you know, married to Tipster, bro. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking heated.
I would be too, dude.
We watched this little clip. I'll give a little refresher here. Remember Alex Gunter? He was a tipster guy. He just had Tipster on his show not too long ago to defend him against all these haters online. Alex Gunter, known for all this degenerate talk that he has.
How old is this guy? He looks underage. He looks like he's like 14. Okay, you take it up the ass like when nobody's looking, and you deny it at every point when nobody even brought it up. You're like, what do you mean in the ass? And they're like,
what?
I asked you what you wanted for dinner.
Project.
Okay,
much?
well, just so it's clear, I did not get in the ass. Like that's the look that you're giving off.
So hilarity coming from Mr. Alec Gunter.
God,
here.
you can tell he's a tipster fan. He's
Tipster
emulating
defender.
his comedy style. First of all,
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. I mean, I don't want to tell you that you got to work through it. You know,
You gotta work through
everybody
it.
knows I say some stupid shit for 4 hours a week on this program. So who am I to talk? But that was some bad material, Alec.
He's working through it,
That was
Kevin.
bad, dude.
He's working through it right here. Alex says,
Jeez.
I've decided to take an extended break from content creation.
Good idea.
I may do some casual streams, but mostly I'll be offline to focus on my mental and physical health, as well as catch up on life stuff that I've been putting off. The main reason I'm making this post is that in the meantime, my editor Dubsy will be looking for extra work if anybody has any work.
Why do you
for him,
have
blah,
an
blah, blah.
editor? How many?
This guy got embarrassed and mocked and shamed.
Yeah, he got shamed offline.
because he defended Tipster.
What are we doing
Where's
wrong
Tipster
that this
in this,
idiot
by the way?
has an editor and we don't? How do? Hey, Dubsy, call us, all right? Because apparently, if you'll work for Alec Gunter for free,
The
you know,
Gunt.
we should probably work together. You probably wouldn't be nearly as hard to get a watchable clip out of one of our streams. I wouldn't imagine. But then again, I don't say stupid. Why is it always the people who stick their whole foot in their fucking mouth, Danny, that have to quit for I need a mental health break. I need a mental health break because I said something fucking stupid and I'm getting called out for it. So I'm mentally ill now.
Lyrics just looks like a guy that gets fucked in his ass all the time.
Yeah.
Baseless.
Do
just
have,
like,
yeah, a
hey, you
14-year-old,
look
by the
like a
way.
guy
They
who
look like a
fucking-
14-year-old
You look like
who
a
takes it in the
14-year-old.
ass.
You get
Yeah.
fucked in the ass
I
all
would
the
say you
time.
need a mental health break. Jesus. Oh my God.
So
dude.
yeah,
Put that guy in a cellar too.
the Gunt has been ran offline. He decided to take a break. So Tipster losing another defender here. It's not looking good for Tippy. And it's really not looking good for Tippy because there's a creator out there, 74.7K subscribers out there. So, you know, a good chunk. Not a nobody creator out there. Toastify, folks. Toastify made a video called The Tales of Tipster Commentary's Biggest Law Cow. And there's only a part 1 out so far, and it is great. You should go check it out. I'll show you a little bit here. Sailor, friend of the show, on 420, he must have been getting stoned, and he was like, oh, check it out. We got a little Sailor action up here, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I see Flatley and some other people share it later, you know, Huggy and
Super
whatnot.
Dave.
Super Dave. I was like, oh, they're all getting called out. That's cool, whatever. And then I get a comment from somebody. V-Dub says, the podcast eggs made it too, and then I had to do another retake. We're right up there, baby.
Yeah, brother.
There we are with last season's beautiful art.
Sleek says, I thought I was your editor. Well, hell yeah, dude. You got the job.
I didn't know. So there.
You just haven't told me anything to. Well, that's fair. That's fair. That sounds like us.
But yeah, so we made the cut on the Tales of Tipster Commentary's Biggest Law Cow. Go check it out from Toastify. But here was the clip that I wanted to come with this week. Okay, Tipster cries, yes, really, and storms out of a panel after losing a lolly debate to self-admitted pedophile Food Shops. Okay, so Food Shops is the one that's talking to Tipster in this stream, and it seems like they got Tipster to come on to, you know, talk about something else. They're looking at Bo Black's stream in particular here and the Rainbow Passage stuff. So maybe that's what he expected to talk about, but they didn't quite do that. Are you ready to see Tipster cope, seethe, and run, Kevin?
Yeah, that's about all I can stand to watch of Tipster these days. So yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, check this out, folks. This one is a good one.
Guys,
You don't like my
please
opinion?
and
Totally
subscribe.
fine. But
No,
like,
no,
that's
it's
where I
not
stand
about
on
your
it.
opinion.
Let me.
Yeah, like and subscribe because this is a lot of work right here.
That one was screaming. It seemed like from them. So let me turn that down a little bit.
Like my opinion, totally fine. But
No,
like,
no,
that's
it's
where I
not
stand
about
on
your
it.
opinion. No, it's not about
I
your
didn't
opinion
even
whatsoever.
come here to talk about like this stupid shit. All right. Like I came here for a completely different conversation.
Yeah, that's fair
Like
enough. Which
I
is,
didn't even want to talk
okay.
about this stupid Voss shit anymore.
Wait,
like it's so
is
like.
Well, you should have thought about that before you inserted yourself into the fucking drama.
Like what I
you
say
moron!
is me defending
you fucking
Wally.
moron.
I'm not defending like Lolly. Okay. Like I
make
think
it
it's
about
like,
me. Make it about me.
Yeah,
No, wait,
it's really
stop. No,
fucked
leave
up
me
that some
alone.
people
I don't
like
want it to be
engage
about
with
me
this shit
anymore.
for sure. But like I don't
I'm not
defend
saying
this
you're
shit.
defending Lolly, right? I'm saying you're defending the sweeping.
Look,
that's
Keldos,
what
I told you it was a bad idea for me to come on this fucking show, and like I'm out of here. Peace.
Wait, Tipster, you could have. Oh my God, I told him.
You don't like my.
He says to his buddy on here, it's Kel Doge down here. That's also in the call. He's like, Kel Doge, I told you that I shouldn't have came on this call. I'm out. And copes and cries and skedaddles.
He has two moves. I'm going to cry as I quit the stream, or I'm going to yell at you and then close the stream like he did with what's his name? With
cut
Oki.
you off. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, fuck
To
that
drop you
bitch.
on
I'm
the
such a
call.
tough guy. I already hung up, and now I'll say
Yeah.
now I'll talk shit. He's such a God. He's such a boogie, dude. And then you have fucking
know, he's worse
Tipster
than Boogie
and
than
Boogie. Like they're both just.
He's
God
worse than
damn.
Boogie to me. Because Boogie almost, I mean, maybe I just haven't got to this point with Tipster yet, but like, Boogie, I just expect that it's always some kind of fucking woe is me bullshit cope. It's like Tipster has made these evolutions throughout his career, you know. He wasn't initially...
Devolutions.
That's valid. He wasn't initially just this like crybaby bitch, horny, posting, disgusting freak, you know. I mean, maybe deep down he was, but like at one point people respected what he did. I mean, that's why he has 100K subscribers on YouTube. You don't get it just because he's some fucking jerk off. Like, people liked some of the shit that he did once upon a time, and now he's just cooming, as he puts it, on Discord.
Which is why he averages 1,000 to 2,000 views per video.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say something about his weight.
Well, no, I'm not going to go there. That's,
averages. I was like,
listen,
I ain't, fat joke.
I ain't doing any of that, brother. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Tipster sees a couple of eggs in his rearview mirror, and he's looking up on that analytics. He's gonna say, "Oh shit, I get less views than the Clout route. What the fuck happened to me?" That's right. Coming for that ass, dude.
He's gonna get really mad at us one of these days because we just keep putting that picture of him vomiting.
What's he gonna do? Unblock you on Twitter and reblock you?
He'll tag me in something and say, "You're transphobic, you freak."
I mean, like, make a video on us, Tipster. Go ahead.
Love it.
So your 1,000 fans can come talk shit to us. What do I care?
Let's see what chat has to say. And then guess what, folks? It is 2 hours and 17 minutes. That means we will be getting out of here as soon as we look at some of this chat. Headbug says he so badly wants to have his Nicholas Diorio / Zapty moment that he blindly wades in. He has only one brain cell, and I can't see it behind.
And is disgusting. So he will never exonerate anyone. Yeah, Tipster, man, just quit. You know, that's probably the worst part for this whole thing with this idiot. Is at any point in time, all he had to do was get off the stupid train and just shut up, go back to making your content, and just ride it out, okay? You stuck yourself into some stupid lolicon fucking horseplay drama. You had no business being involved in that. And then you kept doubling down. Instead of just going away, making whatever your fucking content is that you make these days to your audience and try to work on that. Know that some people are going to make fun of you. Just deal with it. Quit replying to people who have 5 fucking Twitter followers. You don't have to reply to everybody that talks shit to you online, by the way. You can block us. You can block other content creators, but you reply to some fucking moron with 3 followers. Like, what? Block those people, dumbass. Block them too. What's wrong with you? All you had to do was fucking stop at one point and just go back to doing whatever you were doing to your audience, and eventually you might have been able to come back on the other side for this, but you just can't help yourself, and you keep compounding these mistakes, making stupider and stupider decisions as you do, because you're brain dead at this point. You're just being jostled around by your emotions like a fucking dead leaf in the wind.
It's his dick.
Get your shit together, man.
I think it's his dick that keeps him online.
What is your
honestly.
problem?
Like, I think that he is so Coomer brained. I think that he like desires the goth mommy, the Discord degenerate so much. He like wants that in his life so much he can't leave. I don't think he'll ever leave. I honestly, there might be something to, if you think about it, you know, he's always been interested in the super Coomer brain Discord freak. It's just that, like, he started in commentary and he started to narrow in to, like, exactly what he wants. You know what I mean? I feel like, Catboy Ranch seems like he fits right in, right?
Yeah.
Always talking about bottoms and shit. I mean, what kind of freak shit is that, too? It's like, God damn, dude. Really? Really? This already controversial, fucking disgusting cesspool of a place that people are constantly bringing up on Twitter and making fun of you and your friends about Catboy Ranch. You're just going to, you lean into the meme almost. You're like, cool, yeah. Catboy Ranch, where we're always talking about bottoms and sending underage kids drugs that they shouldn't use and collars that they hide from their parents that have their little name on it.
And when we're done defending horse lolicon viewers, we'll take our time to defend puppy play enthusiasts who cosplay as dogs while pretending it's 9/11. It's like, what the? Immediately following, while you're crying in streams about how people won't leave you alone about Vosh, and then you're over here like, oh yeah, but Animal Joseph or whatever that fucking guy's name is. Oh yeah, I think it's not a big deal that, you know, it's a self-proclaimed second ever puppy play guy in the world. You know, whatever. What is wrong with you?
Keep your puppy play to yourself, tipster.
Get your shit together, or don't. Just get off my feed, all right? I don't want to talk about you anymore. I want to be done with you, so stop. Tired of putting that disgust. I have to edit those thumbnails, you sick fuck. I'm tired of looking at that disgusting still of you throwing up all over yourself. So for the love of God, can you stay out of the news cycle for a fucking month, please? Jesus. You disgust me.
Let's get to chat before I die. I'm sorry, Tip. It wasn't just a tip tonight. You got a little more than that. Okay, Pest is number one in
He's
chat.
not watching this long. You know, he's not making it this far.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we wait till the back half to talk about shit. We got Pest number one in chat. We've got Tarar. The tea is always hot. Thank you, Tarar.
Woo!
Carla says, Bite Size Sports. Hey, shouts out with the YouTube link. We've got Shadow Humor. He says, I don't flirt with death. And then he apologized immediately and said, sorry, that was too far. Pest says, a GoFundMe for Danny to get an apology couch behind the set
let's
here.
do it, dude. Couch gang.
Let's see. Poland Spring says, stop flirting. Shadow says, grannies need love too. Headbug says, cosplay. Pest says, I know Keith Sweat. Who's Keith Sweat?
Keith Sweat, dude.
Nick Sweat, new member to our channel.
Dude, you got to know Keith Sweat, right,
Keith
dude?
Sweat,
Come on.
why does that sound?
I can't. Somebody throw a Keith Sweat song in there in the chat.
It's a
I don't
guy.
know any.
It's a guy. That's why it sounds so
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Let's see. Nick Sweat has a great Blue Christmas cover. You should go check it out.
Oh,
Okay?
to listen to that.
Let's see. Who else was in chat tonight? Harles Barkley, we love you. Kia Cat.
Kia Cat.
Let's see.
Kang.
Carla Pest, Kangalope, Sleek the Geek.
That's right. That's right. Who else we got in here?
Nigeria in chat.
Had me worried there for a second.
So was Harles.
At least Headbug hopped through a Y in there. We had little defense running.
Harles tried to jump in.
Thank you,
with the,
Harles and Headbug. Hey, no, what are we doing?
No, don't do the N-word tower, please.
My God, don't do it. And I agree with you, Kia Cat. People don't talk about King Cobra enough. Honestly, I need to do a better job of keeping up with more of the lolcow adjacent folks that I love to cover in the Clout route. The King Cobras, the Christine Weston Sonichu, Jesus Christ Chandlers of the world, the Cyraxes. I need to check in on some of those folks. The World of T-shirts, the Daniel Larsons. But King Cobra getting evicted, for those of you who don't know. I think he's trying to ignore his girlfriend to the point where she just leaves him alone. That's not going to happen because she's insane. But yeah, more to come on the King Cobra front. I think he's going to be living in a trailer soon, which I can't wait to see.
Unstoppable JoJo says, as a deaf-blind woman, I can confirm tone deaf is not
Boom.
ableism. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shouts out.
JoJo.
Appreciate that, JoJo. We have the clarification.
Tone deaf. I can still say tone deaf. I'm not canceled. Okay, thank you. Thank you, JoJo. As we go through here, that might be Twitter geeks in here. Schopenhauer was somewhere.
That's right. Only mistakes.
Only mistakes as well. Let's see.
Don't forget about Garbage Pail Pumpkin early on.
Pail Pumpkin at the top.
That's right.
We love that. Okay. Goodness gracious.
We had some new folks come in too earlier because I remember they said Carla sent me here. So shouts out. I don't know
shouts out to Carla's new friend. We
chat
love you. We appreciate you.
Might be so crowded. Sometimes we can't get all the way back up to the top. So appreciate you. Any of the new viewers, any of the lurkers, any of the new members. Since we got those gifted memberships, thank you so much.
We do love it all, okay? We do have some things to tease here, right?
Agreed, Kia.
Am I correct in saying?
Yes.
Should we tease? Should we leak it now?
You want to explain yourself?
So Friday, time tentative, okay? We won't nail it down to a time yet.
Because we'll be late, regardless.
Probably.
Yeah.
But Friday will be our first members-only stream. It will also be going to Patreon for Patreon subscribers to view, okay? So if you pay on Patreon, the VOD, as they say, will go on there for you to see exclusively. It'll set there. But you can also check it out live on YouTube if you are a member, as well as afterwards if you're a member, whatever. I guess that's how it works. But we will be going live Friday with T-Cap Bingo. Blow it up,
You want to explain yourself?
I'm saying, woo, right here. You're going to be mine. Woo.
I cannot wait for this. I think we have the perfect Predator lined up for an introduction to this game.
Often.
Yeah, you won't. Well, maybe on this show we will, but I really think I've got basically all of season 1's subjects lined up, ready to go. But this one will be a great way to kind of give a little litmus test, see how this show will play out. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I think it'll be a lot of fun. That's the great thing about watching Predator content is that you can just you don't have to pull your punches. You can say whatever you want about these guys, and they deserve it. So have fun. It'll be a Friday.
It will be a good Friday stream.
Get it off your chest with us and aim it at a Predator. Wouldn't that be fun? Just making fun of pervs.
It will be fun. So I suggest you tune in. Poland Spring says, am I a member?
I was going to say, Poland's going to be real mad find out this is members-only content. So make sure we keep gifting Poland memberships. Otherwise, I'm fucking screwed.
Are in chat right now, and you see a nice little yacht, Clout Route yacht, next to your name. That means, in fact, you are a member, whether it was gifted, whether you donated yourself. So if you see that little boat, Poland Spring, with the little boat right next to her name, you, in fact, are a member, and you can tune in on Friday to see us do our thing, okay? T-Cap Bingo, folks.
That is right.
I mean, there was a lot we didn't get to, but guess what, folks? That's how the cookie always crumbles, okay? We never get to everything. But we did get to some pretty fun tipster nonsense, didn't we?
We had to get to
Had to do it to him.
all that tip, you know. So we'll be back at least for Sunday. I don't know. You got something cooking? Well, we'll be back by Friday.
Friday members.
Yeah.
Sunday normal. Maybe I'll do something on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some shorts or something in there. I don't know. You know how it is with the Clout route. It happens sometimes.
Something's always coming, you know.
Maybe we've
Always
gotten
got something in the mix.
Maybe we've got a video, one of those like shoe nice internet comment etiquette yada yada videos coming down the pipeline. You know, like our VODs about certain creators and crazies online. We might have one of those down the pipeline. You know, it's all coming, folks. It's all coming. Phrasing correct. Okay, we're coming and cooming everywhere.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
We will catch you guys later. Thank you all for being here. Eyes, ears, subs, likes, comments, members, everything. We love you. Take it easy. Peace.